Hello, hello, and welcome. I am Cosmic Boogeyman, and we are back for another weekly tarot. How are you guys doing? If you haven't been with me before, welcome. And if you're thinking about subscribing, don't be afraid. Hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that thumbs up. Let me know you're enjoying what you're seeing. As you're about to see and witness, there are 12 Zodiacs. So I suggest going to look at your natal chart. You'll see the link below. Find out your natal chart. Find out where you are on that natal chart. Find out what your moon sign is. Look at that zodiac. Look at your rising, your Venus. I have this all in one video for the concise sense that I want you to be able to say, I want to check my entire zodiac, not just your sun sign, a complete zodiac reading. And so look at it through the lens of relationships when you're looking at your Venus, or emotions. How am I feeling about this? That's what we do when we're looking at these tarot readings. Most of the time, we're looking at it as the overall sun picture, seeing everything from a big, grand bird's eye view. But make yourself welcome here and hang out. Look at all the videos. Let me know if you resonate with any or all when you're reading. Go through. Let me know. Hit me up in the bottom. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you guys are thinking. I appreciate you for being here. As I wind up my summer and I head back into the school, as a teacher, I went in today and I was like, this is absolutely fascinating. So I was telling a couple people, like, hey, how's it going? I said, I got 100,000. They were just fascinated. And I'm like, that it is really wonderful. I said, but it's not the number, it's what we're doing, what we accomplished. The amount of success that I see, especially for those, the Cosmic Collective, as I call you guys are ready. You're about to rock this world. I mean, honestly, you're about 5 years from now, you're going to look back and say, hell yeah, I did that. That was me. That was the moment I claimed this energy. And this could be a powerful, powerful reading. I haven't read in the last couple of days on purpose. I was holding back so you could have a really good, powerful one day. This is all I'm doing for read set. That's it. And I'm going to do this. And then I'll be live again in a day or two. Like I'm personally holding out all my energy for this. So I'm trying to target this energy. So if you like what you hear and you enjoy, check it out. Go to cosmicboogeyman.com or check out that QR code right there for my link tree. It has access to everything. So, or you can look at the links below. I have access. I'm on every social media. Please be sure to follow me. And if you really enjoy what you're hearing, let others know. Share the channel. Let's grow this. How cool is it? Like when you and your best friend can share the same tarot reader, you know? Let me be that intermediary. Let me feel your energy, because this is genuine. What you feel is like, how do I say this? It's absolutely divine connection. I have a tear in my left eye, and that's the other thing, is I won't lie to you. I just won't lie to you. It's just not worth it to me, because then when you lie, you're like, what did I say? I want to make sure. I just tell you what the cards tell me. I'm very raw, very, very intuitive, very connected. As I was talking to my brother today, my grandmother, when I was little, 5, used to do tea leaf readings. Like I come on my other side of my family, they worked on Ouija boards and stuff. So I come from when I say a spiritual family, there's a connection. I actually did my genealogy. I'm connected to the Mayflower. I'm connected to I'm technically by blood royalty. And it's so cool to look at that. But what does that mean into the spiritual? And that's what we're going to look at here. So what I want you guys to do me a huge favor. Take a look at boom, boom, boom. This right there. Wait, hold on. This. Hold on. This. There we go. Aries. That's for you. So what I'll be doing is I'll read your signs, and you'll get those little messages on there. Everything's available from the channel. Even this music that you hear in the background, go to SoundCloud. Links are in that link tree right over here. Right. Oh, close. So hard to do it in this weird angle. It's like right there. So I have all this music. If you want to ever listen to it on your own, it's free. You can do what you want with it. You can even remix it if you wanted to mess around with it. I do appreciate this. I do appreciate the connection that we connect with, and the success that I see through you. Every time I get on live, I'm like, God damn, you're just doing it. And that's not easy for you. So what I'll do here is I try to keep things nice and simple so we all know what's going on. I'm not trying to trick anybody. There's a 9-card read that happens here. This is the emotions. There's the chakras, crown, heart, root. And then we have the 3D, which is like here and now. It's like, how do you see things through your emotional lens, here and now, physical 3D energy? What's in your life? How are you feeling with the people that are helping you? There we go with the outcome. There's 6. That is that number 6 card, which will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one here is technically your golden outcome. Golden position is like pole position. So we have the golden position here, and that's that number 4 card right under the number 1 card between that. So as I read here, take a look at this energy. Let me know what you see. It's a layered reading for a reason. 6 tarot decks, pre-shuffled, all have individual meanings, like they're sub-tarots. Like I have like a novel of tarot cards. So each tarot card, if you see like one of these white backs, it's Akashic energy. It just means that this card here is coming in through the Akashic record, your soul record. What I'll do is I'll start with this deck here, and I'll move my way down to number 2, 3, 4, 5, and guess what? 6. So as I move all the way down there, I'll just read. I hope you guys are enjoying what you're seeing, and as always, if you can do me a favor, love to see you guys on the private reading, but I'd love to see you more, or as equally, on live. I would love to see you guys connect with me. And then let's grow this. Let's prove that you're right. You know what I'm saying? Let's prove you're right. I'm not trying to prove you wrong. I'm going to give you the honest truth. I'm going to be this raw, honest tarot reader you know. Like, I'm coming out there. As a teacher, as a father, as a parent who cares about the soul, the children. Like, I care about the energy that comes out of this. So let's make this perfect. There we go. Emotionally, we have, guess what? 4 of Wands. That's your energy, Aries. That's right there. Bang. 4 of Wands. That's 411 to 420. That's fire sign marriage incoming. Look at this. It's kind of like giving, receiving, but hiding. Who's hiding? Third party situation. Balance is here, but you don't see it. It's almost like a parachute. How lucky are you, Aries? What's going on in your logic? If you said, hey, hold on, there's 2 things. I've dodged a bullet on those. You have a couple, but that's Libra justice energy. That's the moment you realize you are boss energy. You know how to give and receive. You're setting boundaries. We love that. That's beautiful for you as an Aries. Look at this. 2 more T-Stain Tarot. We're getting high intuition. We're getting old school intuition. We're getting like you have been attuned from the beginning. Like let's say you have, because everyone's a soul, but we all believe in past lives, and we're all in like, okay, now what does that mean? I've been investigating that. So what I'm telling you is, from the beginning of your inception of a soul, the moment they said spark, moment the universe bang gave you existence, and I'm talking the inner I know I am source energy, that voice, that's, you had intuition right out the gate. You basically think about creating a level 1 character, and now you're level 975, trying to get to a level 1000. Anyway, this is your intuition. You've had it since level 1. Look at the Sun card. We just talked about it. There's that fire energy. There's the intuition. You have a power to make others feel good, Aries. That's why I tag you as Emperor or Empress, because that fire energy belongs to no one else. Unfortunately, I love people can come across, but when I say Empress and you're like, well, I'm not a fire sign, but I'm sure in your natal chart there is, so make sure you check it out below. Really, go up a Cafe Astrology, come back, look at every version. You say, wow, I got 7 Capricorn and I thought I was a Virgo. You know what I'm saying? You're like, really? That tells you a lot about yourself. Look, don't hold back. Don't fight what you see out there, guys. So when you're in there, Aries, when you're in the fight and you're battling, you say, look, I know what I know, and I know what you think you know, and there's a place to meet in the middle, and whatever that middle is, we're holding back in the divine, the energy. It's almost like you have an angel. Not even almost, you do. You have an angel. You have divine energy, divine bright energy, supporting your goal here, supporting your growth. Look at fire, passion coming in. This is the conduit. So from left to right, it's recent past or recent future, or near future, or recent timeline changes. It's kind of like, I don't want to get into it right now, Aries, but this is like this is not just a 9-card reading. If you go back and watch the very original readings, Aries, I'm telling you to go do this. Pick one of my original readings. Go back on any of those readings. I challenge you, the ones that have like 27 cards, and listen to me talk. It's the same person, same soul, same voice, unchanged, unwavering. Go listen to one of those. Don't say which one aligns with me and click on it. I bet you align with the old timeline readings. It's gonna basically prove to you that something was right, and you're gonna be like, God damn it, Cosmic, that's a good idea. Go back, watch one of the videos, and just see what you get, and watch what happens. You're gonna see that old timeline for your old site, because I'm the same reader. So I have these old Aries, like there's a reason I didn't put dates on those time. I did timeline reads, but I don't like calling them timeline, because time and I have an agreement not to mess with each other. You know what I'm saying? I get enough time, and don't pressure me. But the reality is, I put it out there so you guys can go back and rewatch them and say, hey, oh my God, I remember April of 23, what happened, or November, November of 24, whatever that is. Look, Cup, you're gonna say, what? You're telling my story through another lens. Yes, that's why time doesn't exist, because we're tapping into this. These are going to be timeline readings where you can come back at any point, anywhere, and go back and say, what does this mean? This is a couple love. Imagine having this is part of your Akashic record. This is part of that timeline. The angels are saying you're going to come back and be able to document what happened in your life. Are you kidding me? Like, you're a rock star and you don't even see the rock star happening. You're so humble. I love that. Like, it really is not, it's not everybody that can do this. It's the passionate leadership that the emperor or empress comes in with, almost that compassion. I will take your life, but I will understand you as equally. It's not like you do things to be very fair and just, but you're also, see, there's the sword energy. This, whenever you see swords, you see, this is like a policing. Libra, Justice, Aquarius, King of Swords, power energy, star energy. Like, I'm always watching over you. There's something here where you're either watching, there's the three people right here again. You have two more, 1, 2, 3, three in your logic, 3 in your root, and 1 in your passion. Whatever that means. Look at this. Yeah, one King of Pentacles. This, you have a very old, I don't want to call it soul because it's deeper than that, but you have an old, oh, how do I say this? It's almost like you have a connection beyond this moment. Think about that. Welcome that space between your thoughts. First things first. In there, you have infinite power to manifest, Aries. There's a reason you've been assigned the Emperor Empress card. That's not by me, that's just by tarot in general. But the reality of that is, as we look at like the Temperance card, right, and we look at that Sag energy of patience, your leadership, it's a time to wait and a time not to wait. So you're inhaling your moment, and you're saying, I got this, and you're exhaling all of that energy out, saying, I'm going to put something good. This is offering a couple love to someone in the past. MW could be in the name, could be marriage, could be wedding. I was telling this to someone yesterday, and what I said is, when you see this, there's signs in these cards, little signs. Water energy, water in the chart possibly, could have deep water energy, could have a deep love for you. That's why check out the natal charts. You're like, cosmic, it's crazy because there's the water sign, moon sign, spirituality. We're building our harmony as we look at this. This also is the holding back. It's like moving on or holding back. Look, life lesson. If you can hold on, the longer you hold on, the more the stronger your relationship will be. Case in point. So I know this woman, they broke up. Her and her boyfriend, she manifested him back. No joke. We had this long conversation. I'm very close with her, and she manifested him back into her life. But what she did is once they broke up, she said, I'm going to make this happen again. So that actually happened. And I was thinking about this because we have a similar situation on this channel with other people. And I want to point it out that I remembered that a while back, and I just kind of forgot about it because I have my own mindset and belief, but she did it. They're getting married. They're literally getting married. So I'm going to tell you, Aries, the person that you're in this chase with, I think you can end up married with them. Don't give up belief. Don't give up the loving on them. Keep them in your thoughts, your prayers, your minds, and that's what's going to bring them back. That's the moment. You're fertile. You're the spark. This is your moment to help stand beside or even step back behind a powerful, powerful leader. Do you understand the magnitude of what you bring to the table? This is a major arcana, here and now. On top of a major arcana of a life lesson, you have the ladies. This is like the girl. Look at these two. Don't they look very similar? But I call them the ladies. They're not even numbered together, but you have two very dissimilar things coming together. Like, you're like, yes, sir. Whatever that is, Mr. Cosmic, but yes, sir, I know it is because you have the two keys. It's almost like you have like a best friend and something else also coming in. So you're winning and winning and winning because you decided to walk away and say, this is for me. I know what I want. I'm going to make it happen. So the moment you did that, the moment you let your body breathe, the moment you felt permission to rest, the moment you said, I'm not fixing anything. I'm only going to feel what's true inside my goddamn heart. And that's what you did. You let your ribs soften. You let your mind ungrip and you said, hold, wait. Why am I getting all these signs? Why am I getting all these synchronicities? That's the life lesson. The intuition with the life lesson. The ladies, right? They're so powerful and they're so wonderful together. They both hold, that's 4 pillars between the two of them. We're talking pillars here, here, here. You're building a long-term relationship. If this person can come back, look at this. If this person can come back after walking away, And they turn around and say, and they one last look and look, I love you. Or I've never been able to find you or stop thinking about, I find you in anybody else. That moment's true. We don't hear it because there's stillness in that doorway. When they're standing in that door waiting, no one's demanding, they're thinking about, do I step? Do I step? Or do I come back? Do I step forward or come back? And what happens here, Aries? And now if this is in your moon sign, this is emotions. Like, whoa, this is really on the feels. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you don't have to have permission to rest. Just remember what it was that you got together with. Let that body breathe. Just give it a moment, you know? Because, Aries, the way I see this is it's your soul chooses this and says, what do I want to do? And then it gets into the body. But you embody something. I was talking about how you, Aries, I talked about you yesterday, how you guys start with the 3, 2, 1. You're like, hey, the Emperor and Empress have decided, you're all ready? We're doing this. That's how it works. Why do you think I start with Aries? Think about it. Why do I start with Aries, not Aquarius? I'm an Aquarius. Because you can't have a fire without your spark. And it's your spark that I use to start every reading. Do you hear what I'm saying? Like, I need you, to be permission free you, and say, I got this. I'm going to be the most honest person I've ever been. I'm going to let my soul choose the best path for me. Because this terrain, it took me here, and I'm happy to be here. How did I get here? Thank you. Thank you. Aries energy. I got a tear in my eye. So wonderful. Look at this. It's completion. You did it. This is not the ending. This is the end of chapter 1. It's like, do you understand? This novel is going to be beautiful. This is your soul. 4 more choices. Look, this is conduit energy. I'll show you what is so amazing about this, Aries. Are you ready? That is your being vulnerable. Look, you have 2 paths, but you still, I'll lay cards here, and they're called the connector cards. It's connecting this opportunity to that opportunity. These are opportunities. The reason I don't get into all this is because I want to give you the most robust reading. But I promise you, these cornerstones, whenever you see them, are perfect. You can't have it. This one especially, if you have this whole thing starts to tumble. The love that you offer others is absolutely fueling your creation. Do you want to study or do you want to fall in love? And I mean fall in love. I mean study. Like you become the absolute visionary expert around. Aries Empress energy, Queen of Wands energy. Look it up yourself. Look at Angel Touch from here, holding back to be who you want to be. Stop being that person that others want you to be and be you. Do you hear what I'm saying, Aries? Be you. Look at the card that's here. That's thank you. I'm not going to pull it. I'm going to just point it out. That's the thank you card. They want me to show you. We'll see what happens here. They might pop out soon. See, it's trying to come out. But the truth is here, Aries. 2 cards. Oh, here, mate. Look, this is solar output, and this is Akashic energy. We talked about the Akashic record. Sword here, sword here. Remember the strength? Strength. If this falls, the whole thing falls. But you're learning more than anybody else. You're a queen of swords of sorts. And holding your Queen of Wands, you're very intelligent. Very, very intelligent. And I think you put yourself down sometimes, but I promise you, you're more intelligent than you realize. What do they call it? The elephant brain? Is that what it is? But people, there's something about the elephant brain you're basically, you're an intellectual, soul tribe driven. Look, how do you think you got to where you are? Even us right here, right now. You're not hard to love. You're hard to forget. That's what brings you into soul tribe energy. That's what makes you mirror someone else's fears and say, I got you though. My soul's got you. And then you bring in manifestation on top of it saying, this is my world, baby. You want to be in it, be in it. But you are absolutely powering up. Look at all of these wands. That's crazy. That's 15 wands at your base, at your root. You absolutely are an inspiration. You're a divine ancient inspiration to a lot of past souls. There's 10 people in your immediate outcome that are going to be forever friends. Like the moment they sparked, you sparked. These are eternal soulmates. You have 10 of them. My throat's getting crazy. Look at this. You're the leader of this team. Over the years, you've been the one who's been tasked. Look at this. Remember how I called it the ladies? Look what's underneath here. The Hierophant. So it's the ladies. Once you tap that I'm going to be me energy, the life lessons start coming in. It's like people just want you. Look, they run in. Gemini lover energy. That's also a wonderful. Look at, they're all coming in. I can see it very clearly. You're doing amazing. Learning, growing, building, and cutting off those people who no longer serve you. and focusing on the soul tribe, the community, the one that matters. By Capricorn season, by December 22nd, probably mid-January, you're going to say, these 3 friends I will have to the day I call it quits. I close the factory, as I say. Fast-moving action. You are very much heading into that right place, that right time. We could have some law enforcement involved. We have money coming in here. We also have the Gemini lover energy, and we have marriage, imminent marriage by a soul standard. This could be a spark. This person is probably someone you just probably many millennia ago said, we will be partners on these journeys. Anywhere we go, off planet, anywhere we are, animals, we all have a companion. And I think this person might be your companion that's coming in. The one you want to offer that old school love to, the one you're saying, hey, I got you. It's over, or I got you, but I got this energy that you're ending the thought of you're less than. There's no more. Because you're realizing it's, like I said here, it's not that you're hard to love, it's hard to forget energy. Give yourself credit. You're amazing. You're absolutely a rock star. So give yourself that credit. Let yourself be known. And on top of that, realize that it's okay to teach yourself something as you're learning. Like, say, hey, look, I'm going to teach something new. I'm learning this from somewhere else, but I'm going to teach myself this as you're teaching me. That duality of you learning and teaching and learning and teaching. Wands energy. Who's the Queen of Wands here? Who's the Queen of Wands here? It's the Aries. Queen of Wands, you are bringing in creative energy like I have never seen. This is like a spark of something magnificent. It's like if you have let me put it this way, if you have like a social media or something, people are coming in that want to do the same thing you do and be part of that because it's special, it's divine. You're part of something more unique. It's a reminder that this passion isn't meant to fade. You understand what I'm saying? You're the hidden love energy. Not only are you getting married, you're getting your past life ancient love back. That's what I see here. That's no lie. It's no BS. You can see it with the old tea-stain tarot and look at letting go of pain. This is soul tribe energy. We're building up soul tribe, but they have to make that choice. That's why it's not an active position. That's why it's in reverse. The upside down, don't panic on them. I was telling a friend yesterday, I said, look, that it's just the way that they read. It's what's overlaying where and how, and if it's this way or direction. I said, but upside down cards are never bad. It is what it is. You know, the word "the" can be used in a derogatory way with somebody, or it could be in a loving way, right? Like the love, the hate. You know, put that word "the" in front, it changes the meaning of the whole thing. I see letters, numbers, synchronicities. I see messages in the pictures, in the cards, inside the cards. It tells me, get ready before I say something to you guys. Bang. What happens? I get another card, and it tells me, if you've been a long-time subscriber, hit the thumbs up if this has happened. You heard me say the card, and bang, and I call it out. Because sometimes I'll slip, but I'm not meaning to tell you guys. I'll be fair. I pinky promise. I just say it, and I'm like, whoa, what the hell? And it comes out. That's how I know it's real. That's how I know it exists. And if you haven't done so, make sure you check out your natal chart below. Be sure to check out the other signs as I move on to the wonderful and most powerful of all, Leo. But really, I want to get into that energy where we're sharing. I want to be sharing with you guys. I want to be caring. I want to let you know that I'm here. But I also understand you guys have your own lives. You have amazing powers. You have amazing abilities. So a check-in, a wonderful, powerful thing. Like I know, like there's some subscribers, some of you guys come in like every once in two months, which is awesome. But it's that consistency, right? And there's where Leo comes in, that strength, that King of Wands energy. So that King of Wands energy lets us know they're very courageous, they're powerful. There's a moment of clarity, but we're not mirroring that like we were with, say, the Aries energy. What we're doing more is we're leading in a different direction. It's like the lone wolf is how I feel when I look at the Leo. The lone wolf's like, I will stay in the back of the pack and make sure nobody is left behind. It's that you're the what if, you're the strength, you're the reason that like passion happens. And as I pull here, you'll see I'm getting into the energy of the clarity, the freedom that you offer. Because I feel like, honestly, if we're looking at it, you're more than desire. It's the devotion that you give, Leo. Right? Oh, iced tea is delicious, is it not? Hold on, let's get another sip here. That's legit, really. When That's good. That's good. That's like good. Like my friends at Campbell. Brought to you by no. But seriously, it's like it is that like that it's that same thing. But I do appreciate. Oh, when you hear me say that, that's legit. That's not me playing a game or trying to be silly. All right, my friends, let's read for the Leo. What do we see for Leo? Problem child, what's going on here? Relationship change coming in. You might start dating someone. I think you're actively talking to someone, Leo, or someone's there, and this might move into a new direction. Angelically touched, paused, and now bang, it takes effect. So with the Scorpio energy, the death card, it says this could actually come in October. So you could absolutely see something that doesn't look like it could be anything by the beginning of November even. Like it could be one of those, like I would say more November. It depends on how much we're getting angel touched here. We'll see more. Yeah, this is happiness. You could marry this person. What? If you know, like, if they have a sister, or there's two dogs, or there's a relationship here, it feels like there could be some kind of more here. Like, it's family. If you look at them and go, family, if that's how you feel, it's almost, if you add yourself in, it makes it more family, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this change is part of you becoming more of a family, more of an opportunity. It's like you're the tenderness, if that makes sense, or you allow the tenderness, but there's some kind of long for that can't be matched when it comes to you. This energy is real. Like you have an undesirable amount of power. It's the Emperor card tells me more of it's fire energy. Obviously, you see the fire in the background, but this is a very unique card. I'm going to point something out just to you, Leo, because it's on your reading. But look at this Emperor card, but look at the mountains in the background. Just take a moment and gander as I'm putting that card over there. And I'll even do this. I'll leave it up right for you just so you can see a better picture as I keep going here. I'm trying not to get that glare. But that Emperor card says strength. Even if it's upside down, it's still coming in. It's, see, look. It's that regret. From regret, you've been born. There's three of something. Three. As you see, three people here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 cups. One person here. It's a very crowded situation. They want me to give you this at your heart chakra saying, you're dialed in. You might be seeing many, 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 many numbers. If you're not, I'll be surprised, but you're seeing a lot of numbers, and that's beautiful. There's the Sun card, Leo energy. That's that fire sign, right? That comes in with that passion. Something left out in the cold, but you're leading a whole bunch of others. Something you can't help. Someone's in the back. Some little regret. That's not you. That wasn't you. Whatever that is, that's something more. Look, it's sending a message through the timeline. You did what you did. It's a life lesson, and not all life lessons are yours. So, yeah, offer love, and you really want to go back. It looks like you want to head back, offer love, send a message. Gemini connected. This is the real divine connection. This tells me there's some kind of fire. Yeah, I was going to say some kind of fire or something to that, because we have the sun here, but you see what I'm saying? There's the fire card. That's Leo energy right there. King of Wands is Leo. As we look here, it's this angel touch. You have no direction. Like, it's almost like you're being pulled in every which way, right? You feel like you're being pulled in a lot of different directions. It's for the best. I promise you, the sun's here. You have the best intuition card I have out of all of these 6 tarot decks. Are you kidding me? You have the best one. Don't get panicked by this. I get regretful. I get, oh, I shoulda, woulda, coulda. Right? And I can do this, and I don't do this all the time because I want to experience that regret. I want to experience that growing. It's not a thing that you want to get into, but I feel like it's one of those things I'd love to grow with. Stop blocking. Yeah, take off that goddamn blindfold. See what you see. How much have you learned? How much have you learned in the past, say, because we have 3, I'll give you 3 months even. Like in 3 months is something different because there's a major shift, a relationship shift. Love is coming in. It's a different kind of love though. There's a long-term partner obviously coming in emotionally. I can see that you already have it. The angels are in your corner. You're building this powerful power structure. This could even be an older person. The reason I say that is because we have the white here on these two, which I take that as the Emperor in hiding, kind of like, and the Emperor's being a little creepy. Hey, what have you been up to, girl? So you might have somebody watching you from kind of another account. You might have someone kind of stalking you or coming in saying, hey, and I don't want to, but they're holding back. Someone might be holding back. That's why there's 2 cups. Like you're almost like, I see this, but I don't know it. And it's like, you know it though. Like you have it. It looks like Aquarian energy's in there. It looks like even Aquarian energy could be doing this, or Aquarian like star energy, because this is like two signs that match. Look at the star and the sun. We just need the moon to show up. But really, it's like there's the moon's missing, or something about the moon could be in here that's kind of missing, because we have the sun here, and we have the star. There's no nothing hidden. It's more like you. It's you. It's because of you. You're amazing. That's Leo energy. That's the epitome of Leo right there. That's strength card. That's Leo. You're not holding someone back. You're containing the energy. It's like you're saying, hey, I'm going to guide you this way. You know, you're not like saying, get off me. It's more like, let me push you in this direction. And that's beautiful. The universe, you're doing what you've been called to do. Do you understand that? And this is raising your vibration, I would say, almost like at exponential rate, because that's old school ancient energy. Almost, you might have 3 or 4 friends in here that are doing the same thing. You're on a journey. You might have a couple friends with you that are learning the eternal life lesson of why, or how do I, or what is. And it's basically growing you, because it's like you're not the leader, but you are the pause. You're the pause before this big truth spills out. Like, you're like, hold up. And you're like the PR person. The people, like, they love you. People love you, Leo, because there's something about your energy and the way you present. You very much have, you could be an amazing politician, by the way, but you have that energy where they trust you, they want you to be, and they feel that tenderness that comes through. That's what we're looked at. That's what we're seeing. That's what we keep seeing, especially with this card here. And when I look at that energy, I realize the moment you're the memory that outshines that past, or that energy of the old, like the old people. Like, this is the old energy. People out in the cold kind of thing. If they don't want to come in, don't let them come in. Let them come in on their own. You are very much worth the wait. Like, if this is real, let the universe bring it together. Don't panic. But I will absolutely tell you, you are being desired more than you know. Yeah, look. Oh, look how good look how lucky I am. There's somebody right there watching you, or someone super close is into you. That's what I'm telling you. Someone look at, they're right under your nose and you don't even see it, but you're doing great. Look at this 3 right here. T-Stain Tarot. That's community. This is those 3 people. It's confirming it wasn't 4. You're the 4th. There's 3 others that you travel with in this lifetime, that you've traveled with for eternity. Are you kidding me? You're looking for that 5th. There's a 5th person that you're like, who is this other person? It's very soul tribe driven, though, by the way. That's the tenderness. You're bringing them in through your soft song, your soft knowing, your hum, your understanding, I'll try without knowing why. That's the beauty of you. Leo, tell me I'm wrong. Like, tell me I'm wrong. Look at messenger. That's the strength. You send messengers out. You're like little pings. Bing. What do you think of this? 1111? And then they send back something. It's like you're sending signals to people, not bad, but to see what happens. There's the study or love. There's the Page of Cups. There's the Pisces moon energy in disguise. So there's the moon energy that's hiding out as well. But that moon energy comes at kind of a cost, because it's a brand new start, saying, hey, what you don't see is this brand new start. If I said your whole new existence, Leo, and let me see if I can get one card on you, because I don't see any timelines in here, which is fine, because this is imminent. Yeah, this is like imminent. It's like, don't sweat it. Don't overthink it. Allow it. Feel it. It's imminent. This is imminently happening. Look, the universe says, that's my checkout card. If I haven't explained that to you guys, I'm sorry. But my checkout card is like one card I usually check if I'm like, are you sure about what I just said? I say it. I'm letting you guys in. I don't care what they think. My guides are like, whatever. But my point is, I ask them on the way out of every reading, and I say, hey, and you'll watch me. If you ever watch me read, you'll see me do something like this. I call it the checkout. It's one card from me saying, yes or no, did it work? Tell me. And they're really good. That's Aquarian energy. That's like, literally, that's my card. They're saying, you're being you. The more I'm me, the better you are, the better these readings are. If I come at you as so authentic, and I let that voice just rumble through, that tells you that you're heading towards amazing connection to the spirit, to source energy. Do you understand? It's like you're plugging in without having to pay for utilities energy. Manifestations, I'm going to tell you, are not a problem for you. It's basically getting into that mindset of I am worthy. I am good. Look how wonderful I am. That's you, Leo, because from that back lone wolf position, you're also teaching, because you are one of the most oldest souls that we have, or an oldest group of souls, because we have the ancient energy here hiding right there, plain sight. It's two of you. That there's two of you doing something in a travel, and it's bringing the others in. But you've traveled the last few lifetimes very much with some new possibilities. And you don't just say, hey, one lifetime you're in. It's like, are you good in this life? Yes. Okay, next life, we're going to see if you're really good. And you basically have, I want to say the number 5. It's like you wait 5 lifetimes before you guys decide, are you in or out? Look at, there's the Lover's card. Look at the ancient love. It's worth, anything is worth the wait, my love, is what it says. How wonderful is that? So Leo, you're like, you're always going to be there. And we are infinite beings. We are souls that live, and humans are the conduit, the vehicle, the moment of allowing for dream. It's us escaping the body for a moment, right? Where memory coming through, and that memory starts to outshine. So I do appreciate you guys. If you enjoyed what you got here, please do me a huge favor. Just hit that thumbs up. Super easy. Just do it before you leave. Say "Gotcha Cosmic," and then leave me a comment if you really could. Just something quick. It could even be a thumbs up. You liked it. Thumbs down. Let me know if this isn't right. I know. I want to know how we're connecting. I'm throwing this energy up. I feel like you're here. You probably feel me at your house, so you feel me as you're watching me, or wherever you're sitting right now in the car, or your appointment, listening in your earbuds. It's one of those things you're just probably going, what the hell? And I could feel you guys at many locations at many times, and I can't explain how, but I'm not trying to. I'm going to enjoy the moment. But with that, I'm going to move on to the Sag energy. Be sure to check out your entire natal chart. Look below. You'll see it says the link to Cafe Astrology. Click on it. Look at your moon sign. Come back. Let me talk to you about your moon sign. If this was your moon sign, how about that? How about that for feelings? Now throw that through the feelings lens, right? Just say, okay, if I have my feelings on, is that my feelings? And it comes very close, if not honestly, like really, really on. I used to believe like, oh, there's no way collective readings. And I got to doing it. And I'll be honest, I have a couple tarot readers I love to just watch. I find them fascinating, and they prove the point that we exist. If I'm watching others, it's not for advice. It's out of admiration. And I'm on their channel. They'll know. If you know, you know. But I watch you because I'm in admiration, and I'm like, you have gifts. That's the part that I find very, very humbling. As an Aquarius, I watch you, and I find it humbling. I say, wow, you guys are so good. I love that. And there's different things that the people do if you haven't, like ethereal, moonlight, like they're different than this channel, but they absolutely are my forever friend. Like I can tell you, like if you ever meet them, you're like, what? You guys are similar. There's something about the two of you. There's something alike. But it's that energy, because we're very much letting that childlike energy exist in the world where we need that good energy. No more war, no more fighting. What the hell? What's that doing? If you want to make millions, let's do it. But we can do it together. We don't have to harm anyone to do it. People do not have to be harmed. I can promise you. We could be a peaceful world, a very peaceful world. And I'm not trying to do anything to anybody, but I'm making a point that we are different. We're a different generation heading into a different state of mind. We are changing the world and the universe as a whole. That's what we're trying to do here. You have a purpose. Your origin has brought you to this moment in time to say, hell yeah, contract signed, bitch, I'm in. And that's what you're doing, because you're not here as a punishment. Don't look at it this as like prison. We are here to learn and grow and become, and that's what we're having. You guys are amazing. You came here to alchemize, not avoid. Let's rock into that. Lean into the uncomfortable zone, as I call it. Yes, the uncomfortable zone. That should be a good t-shirt. Oh my God, I love that. All right, let's do this. I really, really, really appreciate you, Leo. Thank you for being here. As always, check out all your signs, share it. Check out the new music. That's also available to you if you guys want to listen to this. The links are below, or they're over here. Boom, boom, boom. At the link tree, or you can get a private reading right here. But up next, you'll see as I switch the sign. So close. Sag is up next. So I'll keep reading here, and I'll keep moving through. But what I'm doing is I'm taking the decks one by one. So what I'll do is I'm going to go this. So Aries, Leo, Sag. Then we go with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I take a small little break. You don't have to hang in there with me. It's a built-in break I build in the channel, and you can watch me shuffle. I just shuffle for a few minutes, or you can just jump ahead with the timestamps below. Wait, hold on. I still don't know how to. Oh, see that? Like that would be. That's up. This is below. Okay. Yeah, but my hand's backwards. Hold on. There we go. Good golly, Miss Molly. Yeah, sorry. I'm ashamed to say it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm with you. Sag. I have Sagittarius rising. Like I would watch this for my rising sign. That's how much faith I have in these readings. So what I'm telling you guys is I'm with you, Sag. I'm also a Sag. I have Sag prominently in my chart. It's a wonderful feeling, but it's also burdensome, right? Knowing what you know and being who you are and having that ability is one of those things, because you carry past life lessons that you're bringing into this world. There's past life lessons that you carry into this world because that's who you are. You're a knowledge carrier. You're the Knight of Wands energy. You also come in with the angel, the temperance. You have been divinely touched. You are almost on like, you're here as a courtesy. Like, you're like, I will go help out. I will go help out. You are what we call stability. Is that a better word? Emotional stability coming in, and it's here. Sag, patience, 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 my loves. Look, 2 cards at your logic. No holding back, communication. I think we're basically going to a quiet time. Are you going to the quiet zone? Is that what this is? Sag, oh, 2 more cards jumping right at me. Moon energy, something hidden. Someone trying to come back. Someone wants to talk to you. Someone misses you, but they're holding off. Could be water energy. We have the moon energy. We have the water here. Could be Pisces. Knight of Cups. Someone might secretly love you, Sag. That could be a secret lover. Wow. Because this also associates with the Knight of Cups, which is Prince Charming or Princess Charming. But there's 3 people that you might have. It might be deeper. Yeah, someone, you're going to get a message. Hit me up when this happens, but let me know. Someone's going to text you. They can't hold back anymore, Sag. Look at, they can't. It has to happen. So what they're going to do is, this is a solar output, meaning it comes into your existence. This isn't your hand. This is their hand. Queen of Pentacles energy could be even Capricorn related, or Capricorn in design, could have Capricorn Devil in the details energy. But there's something that they need to say. I need to say, you're my emotional stability. I need to say, whatever that is, they want to tell you. Look, manifestation happening, you're growing, building, and you're seeing. That's amazing. Let's keep going here, because at the emotions, at the base of this, there's people you had to cut out, or people you're not talking to, and it's regretful. But it's Akashic regretful, saying those are missing life lessons, but you can't do all the work. You put a lot of work in here, Sag. You put a lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of hard work. What happened is it didn't work out. And you can't be blamed because it didn't work out. You have to say, did I have success? You did. You moved on. You have some great success. But this isn't about carrying anybody. Doing all the work isn't going to work. See, look, it's turning your back, see, emotionally, on your emotions to what you want, even intimately. I want something more desired, intimately more connected, more profound, something that makes me feel alive, not just a piece of flesh. That's the manifestation. You're growing in energy, growing some power in here. Wow. There's a lot of pain, Akashic. Like, I think this might even be like life lessons even. It might be like stuff that you've gone through in this life, and it really carries you. That's the regret, because it's wonderful. There's stability, there's communication, something about holding off. But I feel like something getting back together is important. But this Capricorn, or that devil in the details, means December could be very important here. Yeah, look at, see, there's little messages, there's little signs. You're probably seeing signs about maybe this particular person, but it's about heartbreak more than anything. It's like, do I or don't I? But this heartbreak has been lasting for generations, for lifetimes. That's why they're so familiar to you. That's why you feel them like you, like, I know you. Yes, because you were married to him in the last life and the life before, and you failed every time. You've probably been married 3 lifetimes, and you never had it work. This person that you're thinking of, this is like you're into the saying, are we doing this? Because you're at the moment, the inflection point of how do I continue, but you don't want to have pain. And there it is. We're almost at an ending. This is like, it's trying to come back. Someone needs to say something, and they're really 10 of Swords. It's like end of Gemini. Before I say I'm done, I want to tell you, heartbreak, heartbreak, communicate, tell you what. What do you want to tell us? What do you want to tell us? Communication. Oh, it's the community. It's the friendliness. It's the family. I really cared about you. I want you to know. It's that energy. Someone wants to let you know they really care about you. They have cared about you. They find you to be family. I felt you to be family for a long time, a lot of generations even. But this is like New Year's kiss. Like, I want to be there. I want to be part of this process. I want to be ingrained in your existence. And whatever you do, I want to be part of that. That could be part of it, but there's an angelic fight happening on behalf of air sign. Could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, so it could be one of those. But it comes in with the Aquarian with that 5 of Swords saying Aquarian timeline. But there's fighting with not you. It's like they're fighting with many people. That's the justice. Or it feels unfair, but the manifestation, they're reconfirming you are manifesting with the help of an angel. So that's what they're confirming, saying this is coming in because it's what you've been asking for. It's the completion to the story that you've been waiting on. King of Pentacles energy could be Taurus, could be Hierophant, life lesson, hiding in disguise, but it's money, wealth, something you've been fighting for is coming in because you deserve it. You're manifesting even probably at twice the rate you ever were. Look, you're the one. People are watching you for success. Look at the growth that happens here. Sag, your wish is granted because you know what? You said, you know what? I've been around. I know where I started as a soul. And you start to see yourself in a different lens. Sag, when I say that, I'm like, you're really looking at this Nine of Cups energy. That's moon energy, Pisces. It's almost like you've been hidden. It's been hidden from you in plain sight. Let me tell you one thing. You're the fire that proves that we are all still alive. Do you understand? So when I look at you, I'm giggling because the spirit's really, really enjoying this. It's so fun. But everyone chooses you for a reason, or they look at you or look towards you for a reason. Because even when those words fail, or like they don't work, or they feel like they're connecting to you, even, is that what it is? So maybe it's the feelings of the words, but it could be or miscommunication. There's an ache that happens. And that's the part of you that's so transparent, so obvious, that you are willing to know what love truly costs. And this person, this might be even money coming in. It might be you loving you for just a pause, just a moment, Sag. Nobody else has to come in just yet. I'm heartbroken. I'm getting over this. It could turn around. I know it could. But before anything even happens, before you recognize how amazing you are, God damn it. Like, wow. That's very strong Leo energy. That's like fire energy. Something at the beginning of August kind of popped, made you say, hey. So go back, look at your messages between October 2nd, August 2nd, October 11th. I don't, maybe October's coming up here in a second. I'm going to bridge the gap. There it is. There's the bridge. That's Aries energy. Also a little bit of Empress, Emperor energy coming in. Look at the cards that are just jumping. What are you doing here, Sag? Showing up? I was talking to my brother today. He's like, hey. He's talking about my grandmother. He goes, you know, she used tea stain tarot. Or, yeah, like the tea leaves. Sorry, tea leaves. I go, yeah. So, Sag, it's pretty crazy. Because what it is I such a mundane conversation today. I was like, oh my God, I forgot all about it. But like Thanksgiving, she would read the entire family. She wouldn't do it often, but she did it. And on the other side of my family, we had like Ouija boards and tarot cards. It was amazing. But point is here, Sag, someone wants to marry you. Okay, let's be honest. They're holding off. They're not talking. But someone really wants you. Manifestation twice over. Very powerful creation. It could be the combination of an Empress, Emperor energy, because that's the Emperor. And in disguise, in past life, that's the magic of the situation, is that secretly is also the Empress. Because it's Aries, Emperor, Empress energy. Watch all my readings. You'll see what I'm talking about. And there's the Empress. See what I'm saying? And I just said this. Go back and watch this from the beginning. I talked about calling out cards before I do it. Boom, baby. Here we are, locked and loaded. Sag, definitely have an Empress of the very least. Might even have more than one. But it looks like you're growing a relationship, building something out of this powerful connection here. Mm-hmm. Wow. All right, Sag, thank you very much. Guys, let me remind you, check out your entire Zodiac. If you've been watching this from the beginning, awesome. Because I want you to do that, because I want you to check out all of your chart. Don't look at yourself as, are you just one way? Are you one-sided? You know, what'd you just say? Exactly. So why are you going to go one-sided? You know? Why are you going to have that one Zodiac? You're not one Zodiac. Look at your whole chart. Baby, you'll be surprised at how crazy it gets. I'm telling you, because look at this energy. When you're looking at it, you're going to be like, boom, what is all of this energy telling me? Why is that all sitting there? Why do I have like 9 Gemini? No, I mean, who knows? But why do you have all of this Aquarius or Pisces or Taurus energy? Why do you have, as you look at your primary, you're like, I didn't even know I had all these secondary signs. I didn't even know I had Aries in my chart. It's like, what? Yeah. So don't dismiss those readings when you hear. Not it doesn't have to be just for me. I do it here so you guys can just click and jump and say, okay, now I'm gonna go check out my moon from Mr. Cosmic. Now my rising from Mr. Cosmic. I want you guys to be able to check out all your signs here. and have it right here. Super easy to get to. No jumping around. You have it. You're in. You're like, thank you. Got it. Nailed it. Because someday you're going to secretly hope that you had come here earlier. You're going to say, damn it, I wish I was here a little earlier. And I feel that's awesome because we have unfinished business. And that's us. That's you, me, us. That's all of us. That's a collective. You're not ending. You're just starting. Do you understand? Like, you're the spark that deserves recognition. And I appreciate that calm that you bring in as the Sag energy. But the proof is here. It's happening. It's growing. It's building, and we're becoming. So be sure to like the channel. If you haven't done so, hit that thumbs up. Does nothing to you. Helps me. And if you can do something even more, leave a comment. Let people know this exists. Let people know we're doing this. Say, can I share Cosmic to somebody? Like, really? I want you to be part of something. I want to let you know I am your soulmate. And if they don't come in yet, that's okay. The thing I had with the guys early on was people will come in when it's ready, when it's time. And I'm not rushing it. I'm not building it. I just want you guys to know your donations pay for advertisement. That's what I've been doing. I just take your money. I just throw it right back at ads. So I do appreciate you very much. I do appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. As always, let's keep going. Because I think we have, if I'm correct, the Taurus. So the Taurus is amazing energy as well. Like, they're full of life lessons, full of manifestation, growth, King of Pentacles energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no joke when we're talking about the Taurus. If anything, when I see the Taurus, I look more into that, like, it could be conservative. You know, it's like Taurus reminds me of like a lot of that conservative, down to earth. Let's be honest. Let's follow the rules energy. Maybe religious, you know, reliable it could be. But it's that patience that they bring in, and even a little bit of that friendly generosity that kind of curves them off. But they're stubborn. Let me end with this. The bull is stubborn. So as I grab the deck here and I start working my way through here, I want you to know it's that stubborn energy that like really kind of fascinates the situation. Like, what do you do with that? Someone's so stubborn. What are you going to do? You know, it's like, damn it. And that's not saying you are stubborn, but you might draw in people who are also stubborn. You might bring people in and say, wow, I'm not stubborn, but someone, yeah, they probably are, because you're a Taurus and you've been kind of designed to take it. It's not fun. It just is what it is. That's part of the justice that comes out of the universe, saying you've been given this wonderful gift of life lesson. So people come in and they get stubborn, stressed around you, and you're like, let me teach you another life lesson. Let me hand out you another. So Taurus, when I talk about life lessons, it's you. If I meet a Taurus, I'm like, oh, you're the life lesson. But it's a better thing to say. It's like, you not for them, but you hand out, like, have you considered going to school? And then they're like, no. And then all of a sudden they're working at college. So that's the kind of thing. It's amazing because you provide that what could be, how is, not to challenge them against you, but themselves. That's the mirror energy that you offer. So you know what the future holds. You just don't know how to get to it all the time, but people have to put work in. That's the other thing. Because when you're stubborn, and there's the stubborn. Oh my God, am I on point? Look at Taurus. What are we stubborn about? What are we holding off? I think it's passion. It's that fire energy, maybe. It could be against fire energy. It could even be pointing more towards even December. I'll wait till December then. Like you said, yeah, there's Capricorn season, December, January. I'm telling you. So we're talking about December. Something's about to come down for you, Taurus, where you can't stop it. Passion. One more wand and you're stressed out. You're like, I can't handle this. And it's a beautiful wand. It's an Empress wand, or you'll become an Empress, one or the other, because we have the 2-3 females in here. A lot of feminine, leaning into the feminine energy here. And we're finally getting over heartbreak. It could be because of you, because of someone else, but you taught someone a lesson. You taught them how to be, or they taught you how to exist. Look at the queens. Can we get the Queen of Cups, please? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. That's past life. This is your Empress energy, short throw energy. You're turning it up. You're like, I know what I know. I know what exists. I know the details. You can't hide it. My passion tells me, and I carry the sword of justice. Heartbreak is real, but not until you pick up the heartbreak. You're like, I'm not accepting it yet. Something else is here. That could be what this is, Taurus. Maybe that's the lover's energy that I'm feeling. Oh, wow. Is there someone in your energy? Someone falling in love with you? Like they call you sweet cheeks? No, but really. Look, yeah, there's someone in your energy that wants to be with you. Knight of Wands energy, Sag energy, could be patience, but that also falls under ready December energy. Sag season. It could be a Sagittarius. It could be a Sag to do with this life lesson. There could be a Sag in this energy, could be a Sagittarius in your chart somewhere, but I feel Sag is past life driven. This whole thing you're feeling with them is a past life lesson, saying, are you really going to do this or not? And the Taurus is the energy that you give here is that amazing life lesson. You're saying, hey, I'm a life lesson, but this is a spiritual life lesson. That's the embodiment of Taurus energy. Are we going to get back together or not? Because that's the life lesson. Are we just going to be stressed? That's the life lesson. Do you want me or not want me? Because I know what I know. I feel what I feel, but you're not telling me. What is that? Why don't you say it? And whatever that is that comes out, it gives us that sense of, I would say almost justice, happiness, love. But there's someone who's secretly in love with you. And once you realize you're the ache that they carry, even in their joy, you're like, wait a minute, what? Like, they want you, Taurus. I feel like somebody's into you, and it has Lady Justice in here. It has power, passion. Someone could be Leo. Could be Leo. I'm not going to commit, but it could be Leo because we have a lot of fire energy. And I don't have the Queen of Wands here. If I had this reverse, I would say it could be an Aries. But it feels like a fire sign, does it not? You know, we have Sag, Leo, Aries. Life lesson. There you are. You are the light. This is basically me starting to confirm now. Yes, you have a lot of good fortune coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't see the other one. So I think you have 6 good, even 7. You're 8. Yeah. I think you're learning how to create and build and manifest. That's what's absolutely happening here, Taurus. This is the beginning of something amazing. They're bringing you are love, raw, eternal. You are the kind of person that people don't want to admit out loud because it's kind of like, I'll jinx it, you know? And that's what's happening here, Taurus. Look, there's the Queen of Wands energy. I'm telling you, there's fire energy in there. They could have fire in their chart. This person who wants you. I'm going to be honest with you because there it is. There's the Queen of Wands. That's Aries energy. Laying on top of, I want to say something, it's justice. There could be that. There is this Page of Cups energy as well. Study or love. You're going to just go study, you're going to fall in love because you can't do both. That's how you look. You're very black or white. But what happens here is the Gemini, the love comes in. You can't stop feeling love. The Gemini lover, the love of the other person. This could be Gemini lover comes in because they can't fight it anymore. They want to what? Say something. So they're going to try to say something. It's going to become more of it. It's going to start slipping out, and they're going to kind of let it be known a little more. And you're not going to. And then you're going to. It looks like hold up, or they're going to stop. Look, because the message is once one comes in, they're going to flood in, and you're like going to be like, no way. They're too many. Look at. See how we're hiding the pentacles? One message. Wait for the reply. It's kind of how the mindset is, right? Send a message, wait for a message. Send a message, wait for a message. Not send the message, get 22 messages. Send the message, get 34 messages. It's like, oh man, it's woof. So anyway, my point is, Taurus, move on if you have to, but I think angelically, this is a very wonderfully aligned, spiritually aligned, as you see here to here. This is a spiritually aligned connection. I think you know who I'm talking about. If you don't, I would be curious to know if this is an X energy because the heartbreak here. But it's stability, it's long term. Let's do the checkout and see what we get here. I'm going to give this one more card here for you. Let's take a look here. All right, Taurus. Yeah, it's holding up. It's you not talking to someone. Someone wants to say something, and you're both in this weird place of, how do we say what we really want to say without sounding like, what if I oversay? Does that make sense? Look at the messages. You want to take it one message at a time. Just checking in. How's things going? Good. Talk to me. Like, you know, don't blow it up into how are things going. Oh my God, I'm so glad you reached out to me. You know, like that's not what we're going to do. I know that's not what you're doing. But that stubbornish energy that comes in, that could be part of the process. So be sure to check out everything else. All my TikTok, my Instagram, it's all different. The stuff comes out. I have social media on everything. Hashtag Mr. Cosmic. But do me a favor, hit the follow if you haven't done so. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. Thank you to all you who have helped me get to that 100,000. I appreciate you. Love to know who that person was who had 100,000, who hit 100,000, who hit the button. It could have been from anywhere though, because if you're on a short or whatever you do it, you don't even know. So I don't know if I'd ever know. But I was online right around there. So if you were on live with us that day, let me know who it was. So I hopped on like at 6 in the morning. It was crazy. Alrighty, let's keep going. Up next is the Virgo. And if you have Virgo in your chart, let me know. Make some noise in the chat. Also, if you're looking for more content, look up social media. Go hashtag Mr. Cosmic. Look around. As I was just saying, I'm basically everywhere, and I try to kind of give a little bit of myself to everywhere. And when I basically break that barrier, I don't know what happened, but I don't know. I'll have TikTok. You'll be able to watch this on TikTok. So I'll probably have TikTok cross streaming as I'm recording this. I might bring that on live, and you guys can listen to it live from TikTok, my YouTube recording. So I think that's what it's going to do, and it's you'll see a lot of cross stream stuff happening here, because I'm gonna make it fun for you. I want you to be part of the process. So you're sitting here. We're not in chat. You can watch and be part of the process. I appreciate it, but you get a live reading. The other thing is, when I do that, I would love to kind of give you guys that chance to follow me across all social media. So do me that favor. Make sure you do, if you haven't done so. And check out your entire natal chart. The link's going to be below, so make sure you check that out. Also, I have a link tree here for more links to my content, music even. It doesn't even matter. It's like I try to share it all, because I know when I was teaching in the college, they would always ask me, is this available? I said, listen, if you see me do it, I'm going to give it to you. I said, I want you to get an A more than you want to get an A. And they're like, what? I said, yes. So I share all my content with you guys. I'm not trying to make this something worse or more than it has to be. I'm not trying to do this for money. Honestly, I'm not. What I'm doing this for is the freedom to know that we're connecting on something higher, bigger, more profound even. So as I pull up the deck here and I start reading for you, my friends, Virgo, I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you being part of this. But Virgo, what I really do is I appreciate you more than anything showing up with that Hermit energy, that Knight of Pentacles energy. You're always there, the kind of dark horse candidate, like, who can we call? Oh, the Virgo. And then you save the day. It's stressful, I get it. But you're the absolute epitome of completion. You know how to complete. You're the follow through. Let's call the Virgo. Let's literally make the nickname Virgo is called the follow through. Because you're like, I got this. Like, you're the last person that they need to call, but they know it's done. But you're the one who's cleaning up the mess. What the hell is this about, Virgo? Wow, yeah, regret. The universe has put you in this position of, who am I? What am I doing here? How did I get here? What is this? It's the beginning of the ancient hermit, right? We have the gray cloaked hermit, right? But there's no cane or wand, I should say, staff. What I've been told by my guides is this is that same hermit. How cool is that? That's Virgo energy in a nutshell. It's water sign, but in this situation, the way we're pulling in the emotions against the universe, the soul, the power, the yin to the yang, as you balance yourself in battle, it seems like the infinite forces. That's what it is. But you are completion. I said this earlier. I said you're 8, 9, 10 of Pentacles. You are Pentacles. You are completion. You literally, because your nickname is follow through, you're a millionaire. Think about all the things you completed, all the things you do. Look, have fun. This is the first page of swords I pulled. This is my 5th reading so far and doing this, and that's the first page of swords I pulled. That's Gemini. That's Curiosity Kid. That's #1 draft pick. That essentially would be my #1 pick. If I could pick anything, I'd pick that. I'd pick you even, right? So you're very valuable and you're wonderful. And what it is there's a almost like an adorable energy you put out there. And when you do what you do, it's a journey. It shows that you're on this Curiosity Kid journey, saying, well, I'll figure it out. And then once you're on that awakening, you realize that your ancestors prayed you into existence. You're very special. There's not something about you that goes, oh, that's interesting. You follow the hermit energy. You have a moment to walk these different curved paths, but the reality of these curved paths are just teaching you to think further than you ever thought you could think. Challenge yourself. Every delay or every misdirection or redirection that has you in the scopes, allow it to teach you something, because you're not behind. You're absolutely right here. And that time, that moment I see you, it blends, it opens. There it is. There's that moment of reverence. Temperance energy even. Because this energy is a beautiful, beautiful connection. That right there, that remembrance of who you are, comes in from the divine saying, I'm talking to you, but you don't always listen. What the hell? And Virgo's like, yeah, I know, but I'm busy. But the truth is, the universe sends you messages and you go, oh, that's cute, and walk away. But the universe goes, what? I think that's what we're trying to do, is like bring in that long-term notification system saying, when you see the signs from now on, Virgo, And that hermit depth energy, and we know it's hard because you get lost in yourself, maybe reading books or doing something or kind of like focusing on self. But that moment is teaching you, hey, there's a message in here. See, look, work at it. Could be even a coworker could be interested even. But I think it's a little more than just love here. I think it's more like spiritual quest, because what I see with this Page of Swords energy, it's telling me that you're really figuring it out. You're shedding all those illusions, saying, I don't care. Give me the rawest version of me. And there it is. That's curiosity. You just want to learn. You want to learn and build and grow and be told the truth for once, for one time. And you're trying to figure out, are you telling me the truth? I get that, because we hold back with the Four of Cups energy, Four of Cups being the Cancer Chariot energy. It also comes in with that Queen of Cups energy with the depth, but it comes in more with like holding off, waiting. The Tree of Life is here. You're divinely connected. You have angels in your here and now. Golden position. You have the universe. Look at, we have Tree of Life, angels, and universe. Hello, Virgo. You're very connected, but I feel like you're almost like they're not active connections because we're in regret. And that's what it is. We're going to start turning them on one by one. What is it you do? Do you ever look into numerology, for example? Because I know you nerds know these things. But really, Virgo, it's like you're very fascinated with facts. That's what you should look at. Start watching numerology. Go look at the Cosmics Codex that just came out. It has it's all, I literally talk about every number. Anyway, I have this whole conversation about it, but it's really interesting. And there you are. Look at what I'm talking about. See, it brings an end around. It's like, wait, how? Nine of Pentacles. How? You said that at the beginning. Yes, I know. And that's why we stop asking, we start believing, because your soul is here to become happy. Enjoy. Be recognized. Be that beautiful person you are. You know you are. Let it happen. Why do you do those certain things? Why do you take care of yourself in a certain way if you don't want people to see you? And it's to feel good, right? It's to feel good, but it's also that Empress energy. How about that? It's that I want to feel recognized, seen, feel good about myself. And that's okay. Yes, it's much, much more okay than you realize. It's almost like needed. It's desired. You're supposed to figure that part out in your life lessons here. Past life tells me, Curiosity Kid, you're already figuring that out. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. King of Pentacles is that you're investing in whom? Yourself. Time by yourself, moments by yourself, divine messages. That's you investing in you. Cannot fake the funk on that earth sign energy. Look at this. Look at. But most of all, more than anything, you know what I see for you? You're following, of all things, the Empress, the harmony, the just letting things be. Not letting things bother you, but you'll take charge if you have to. Open up to the mind that you are more than enough here. You do not have to wait on anybody. This is angelic touch. That's tea stained. So that tells me more directly, like from the very spark of existence, you've been kind of like the leader, or you have leadership skills. That's what I see by that, because that moment, that tells me that you have those skills to kind of understand, to grow, to bring people together, because you know what it takes to get to 10 Pentacles. You know what it takes to get to that $1 million payday. If they want to listen, they can, but the universe says you have to work together. But that love is there. There's some secret love I see. Look at intuition tells you, you know it. Someone's into you, almost like marriage into you. Like I could see myself married. They said this to themselves, by the way. They absolutely said this to themselves. Because of past life, they probably were. But there's something Dark Horse candidate, and this could be you wanting somebody. Maybe it's secretly liking a coworker. Wheel of Fortune. I'm so lucky, huh? We're so lucky. It could be something like that. Because Three of Pentacles is devil in the details. Ask yourself about what it's like. How do you connect to this person? How do you see yourself? King of Cups energy is Scorpio energy, and more than that, it's the Aquarian energy that says, hey, what are we connecting to? How are we getting to this place? What is that awakening, the stepping, the silence that you have? That's real. But the moment you realize what you have blending into your existence, like an earth body spirit, it's really wonderful, because you're connecting to the Tree of Life, intuition, and then obviously the spirit itself, soul. Look at divine match coming in. Look at this, guys. Divine match. So someone's in your energy. I think it could even be air sign energy, because we have a lot of air, water, rebirth energy. So it might be an air sign that's into you. It could be an air sign. I'd have to say it probably is, because there's almost like Aquarian, Libra, or Libra, Aquarian. A little bit of Scorpio could be also in there, but there's people that are into you, and it's showing that that's what builds up your energy. It's like the life lesson, like, I've always known. Yes, I knew it. It's that, like, you're getting, I knew it. And there's definitely some colleague would be the easiest word, but it's coworker too, but I feel like it could be a colleague, could be someone you kind of not work directly with, but someone you're working near. And it could be that too. Someone you just happen to see once in a while. But I do appreciate you, Virgo. As always, do me the favor, guys. If you could, do me a huge favor. Like the channel. Just hit that thumbs up. Share it. If not, check out all the other stuff, even the music. But I'm live on Wednesdays, and I'm live on Mondays for members only. But be sure to hit that notification bell. Set it to all, so when I list and throw out some new content, like Beyond the Veil or Cosmic's Codex, or even this, you'll know, hey, Cosmic put this out. And sometimes I put it to members only. I try to leave it to members only for a little bit, give them a little bit, a wink. Hey, I got you guys. I think that's wonderful. This might not be that way. I might just put this one out because I was really tied up and I had some stuff going on. So I feel like people wait a little bit too long for this, and I want to make sure it gets out. But with that said, Virgo, I think that's the moment you realize, hey, you're the flame. You're the ignite. You're the attraction. I think there's boundaries you might even set. So I do appreciate you guys. As always, make sure you like the channel and be sure to follow me on all social media. But up next, we're going to move on to the Capricorn. And it's the Capricorn have had an interesting ride, if I must say. I've been following Capricorn very much so because there's something with Capricorn I find it fascinating because you're the end of the year, the beginning of the new year, your renewal, your rebirth. But you don't get that Scorpio rebirth card. Instead, you get the Devil card. It's a different type of rebirth. I think it's almost like I've been really looking at this because we associate the Devil card with that not unstoppable goat energy you bring in, yeah? But the truth is, the Death card is that rebirth out of Scorpio. So, Capricorn, it matters to me that when I connect to you guys, I want to know where you're coming from. So sometimes you might even see me pull a Death card, and it's just relationship, or it could be something in relation to the Capricorn energy you already have. Okay, guys. Get my iced tea in there. Right? You guys know what I'm saying? With me? Anybody? In the comments. If you want this. I love that. I love that. Okay. I'm trying to remember to talk into the mic because I get really into the cards and I forget I'm on the mic. So I'm trying to remember to be like this. I think this is what you guys like it like this, right? All right, Capricorn. Ooh. Ooh, Emperor energy. Whoa, Daddy energy. What's going on here? Capricorn, Daddy's home. Another card dropped. So that's your emotions right here. Look at this. Fighting something could be air sign energy, but looks like someone's fighting something, or there's fights that are happening. There's like kind of a footnote of whatever this is. You know what you know. A third-party situation happening somewhere. King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. I don't know if this is somebody else or if this is another opportunity for you, but I think, Capricorn, there could be something else hiding. Money could be coming in, could be wealth, could be the time invested, but communication is coming in as well for you. Golden position. You're learning to be a better communicator. Look at the moon energy. You are absolutely locking down. You're untouchable. You're going quiet. You're going silent. What is up here? Wow. Soul Tribe energy reaching out. Looks like Soul Tribe's looking for you. There's people that want to talk to you, that this is where the base is. I think people manifest off of your energy, believe it or not. Yeah, you're really in a lot of pain, a lot of hurt right now. Ten of Swords, this is ending, I can promise you. Because this is what we can't see, or you can't feel, or logic, you can't, your heart, you go, I don't know how that would be. Logically, tell me how. I'm in so much pain. Like, I know, but look, there's pain here. It's gonna end soon. Look, Soul Tribe energy. I think this is once you feel, it's gonna sound really weird, but this is one of the oldest tarot cards I have. You see the corner here? It's that joy. That you are enough. It's the once we do enough negative self-talk, it really ruins us for a while. But you're the leader of a group. You're a leader of a Soul Tribe energy. You have power. When you show up, people listen. Did you notice that? Capricorn, when you show up, people will listen. Because it's the devil in the details. It's not what you're saying, it's what you're saying inside those words. And that's the thing that's amazing about you. Because you have like language inside your language. There it is. Pages are always messengers. Always. Anytime you see a page, a messenger. But it's a messenger of what? Looks like passion, creativity, fire, fury. It could be a moment of creation. the unseen. You're the carrier of the message. That's what it is. You say something and people hear that life lesson in your words. Capricorn, you speak and people go, oh my God, yes. And you're like, what? And you go, it's just something you said. It's the way you said it. It triggers people. It's good energy. Like I said, you only do it on certain things. You won't just give it out and say, hey, and you don't even know how you do it sometimes. I wonder if this is a connection. A lot of cups, a lot of communication. There's the hermit energy. There's the depth. That's the thinking deeper. When your messages come out, they come from somewhere different, somewhere depth driven. This is Akashic energy from the Akashic halls even. When you're pulling out these messages or things you're like, I don't know, I just know, that's coming from Akashic hall. That's coming from the place where you're like, the messenger comes in and says, I got something for you. When it just pops in your head, you go, where the hell did that come from? It's a good sign. Take note of those signs. Those are $1 million signs. I mean that. Like, you could manifest. You could, if you invested on those signs, like if, let's say the Akashic hall said, hey, and now this isn't advice, anybody, Capricorn, but like Palantir, PLTR, right? Look them up. But those kind of things are like, well, what does that mean? You know, because I know most of you guys won't know what that is. Most people in here won't have an idea what Palantir is. But one, I want you to do yourselves a favor. Look it up. Don't say, yeah, I'll look it. No, do you really look it up? Not right this second. We're going to finish. We're almost done. But bounce out of this and go look up Palantir, PLTR, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's secretly powerful, and it's that moment that you don't know who you're kind of like that. You're seeing the message inside the universe. It's that how you're going to get signs, and then you give them to people, and you talk about them. Like, you'll get a sign, then talk about them. Inside those words are the same encoded language back to them. That's the secret. So when I say stuff like that, and it's like, okay, well, what does all this mean? There's a secret encoded language that we use, and it's a love language, right? It's the moment. It could be unconditional love. It could be real love, but it's not. It's love nonetheless. Would you say I love you? Yes. Like, you're like, I do love you. I absolutely love you. I've always loved you. That's not the question. The question is, are you compatible at the moment? Are you aligned at the moment? And that's where it feels like it might be paused. Something's off. Something's like you're fighting something. What is that? It's exploring something new, maybe powerful. Maybe it's going to leave you and somebody else out in the cold, and that's scary. And then you're worried what's going to happen with that. Look at that. Yeah. It's like, if you do this, if you take this action, so maybe 2 people get left out in the cold. And you're like, I don't want to come back. It's a hard decision. You're going to make this decision. I'm going to do something a little different for you, Capricorn, because I appreciate you. I'm going to read out here. Look, it's your wish granted. The thing you want to, the thing you really like, I really wish I could do this. I want to explore. It works out in your favor. Look, there's the cups. Look, it's decision. Do I don't know. Yep. Wow. Back to another decision. It just starts to unload and unlock. Look at, you're the one. We're bringing it back in. You're the one energy down here. Short throw. I'm going to do what I do. This is how a timeline read starts, by the way. When I do a timeline for people, see, you're the life lesson. You're the life lesson. Yeah. You just can't see it yet. You are literally, like, when you interact with people, you are delivering messages from the divine. There's things that you have said recently, or even resonate with, that I see in here that are coming out. This is like when we look at the love energy, we look at the lovers, we look at the cups, we look at all the cups, we look at the moon energy, the Prince Charming in hiding, or kind of Prince Charming, someone like, it's the secret love. Because what I do see with you holding back and kind of being you and kind of saying, like, not doing what you, it's those boundaries are love's backbone. Like, don't cross my boundaries and we'll still be in love. That presence heals. Being, just knowing they're there. It's better than the pursuit of chasing somebody. It's saying, are you always there? Yes, I'm always here. And when you stop performing, the real ones stay. The real ones say, hey, I'm going to stick around. It's okay. I got you. No matter what the result is, no matter what you're looking to do, don't repeat the loops. That's the thing we're seeing here. You don't want to repeat the loops. Emotionally, you're at an ending. You're at the, I'm done with this. Resistance is there. It's amplified by that volume. You know you're aware of that new opportunity. But what happens with this? What happens with this? This is, you're investing in who you. You're going to start seeing numbers, deja vu, synchronicities. Like, it's almost like names and even badge numbers will be like, what the hell? And you'll look at things and you're like, that's so cool, because what's going to happen is you're going to look at this from the universe and listen and say, coincidence isn't real. It's just a costume. And it's like, it's really hiding that guidance underneath all of that wisdom. And that's why you're like, what? That's a lot of coincidence. And if things are looping back, you're like, I already did this with you. Stop. It's just telling you to look, something was missed, and keep going. But if you're not looping, you're moving forward, right? You're not repeating lessons. And that's what we're appreciative of. That's what we love. All right, Capricorn, I do appreciate you. If you haven't done so, be sure to like the channel, share the channel, help people know I'm out here. I'm on Wednesdays, reading for free, live. And then I'm on Monday nights. I'll be on some Sundays coming into the new year, the new school year. But what will happen is I'm going to basically be on a little bit less than I was because I'm obviously moving beyond the channel here. Like, I gotta move and do my school stuff. I gotta be a teacher. I gotta be Mr. Cosmic. But yeah, that's where Mr. Cosmic started because I'm cosmic to my friends and Mr. Cosmic to the kids. You know, not really. That's not really. But the truth is, strength energy. What is this? All right, Capricorn. That was my checkout for you. That's what that was. Interesting. Interesting. See? So what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm just going to split the deck. You can jump ahead. You can use a timestamp. I'll just still talk as I'm doing this. I just set it up so you guys don't have to sit here. Like, if you want to, you can skip ahead, or you can just watch me do this as I do it and watch what I do, and watch how I shuffle the cards. But I've been doing this more recently. I find it to be helpful, very helpful, because you'll see the cards will still come out. Like, you're like, what? That card was, he shuffled all those. How is that still happening? And so what happens is we see this wonderful connection. So as I'm doing this, I'll also be sipping my iced tea, taking a moment to pause, and you can choose, hey, I want to hang with you, Cosmic, or you can just jump right ahead to the Gemini energy. But for a moment, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to take these decks and build new decks. So I split them. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to split the decks up. And you'll see, it's pretty crazy. Much better. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have I'll put timestamps below as always, and you can jump ahead if you're kind of just jumping in here and you're seeing it mid play. I just am shuffling the cards, get myself ready, having a little bit of iced tea as I'm hanging out here. All right. Gotta have your iced tea. Anyone have... Hold on, let me skip this song. It's not bad. It's just... I need to be in the zone when I read. So I'm moving into Gemini. If you haven't been with me before, yeah, I'll read all signs. Check out below. Look at your natal chart. Really. Come back. Say, hey, I'm here for my moon sign. I'm here for my Libra. My Zodiac. I guess your alignment would be whatever. But the Libra energy could come in as like on your... like. Let's say I'm thinking like your primary read might be, say, Aries, like your sun sign. What's your moon energy? Because if you look at it, you might have, maybe you have Aries in your sun and Leo in your moon. Or I've noticed something I had like almost triple Aquarius, like sun, moon, rising. I'm like, what? That's one-sided, but I got you. All right. So my Gemini, how are you guys? What I'll do here on the second half, same thing. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And then we'll end it. We'll just call it out. If you enjoy what you see here, let me know. Hit me up on live or book a reading with me. Even better. Be sure to check out all of that energy. But let's get ourselves kind of moving in the right direction here. All right. Whoa, oh, you got a divine communication here. Something's like holding off. Something's not happening or wants to happen. Gemini, are you talking to somebody? Let's take a look here. Mm-hmm. Whoa, easy there, Joe. Chariot, travel energy, Cancer, Libra, passion. What do we got here? What is all this? All right. What I see here, the Chariot energy is telling me there's Cancer in the chart, or Cancer in the play, or Cancer is in the play of the relationship, because it looks like it could be a hidden third party, also black or white. But there's something in between here. Something's hiding. Something's there. This is ancient energy, but it's brought a life lesson. Like, you can't stop learning from whatever this is. That's what I see here, Gemini. That could be a Gemini Aries crossover here because of the fire. But it looks like, yeah, look, see, there's the Aries crossover. So there could be Aries here in the chart as well for you, Gemini. But what does that mean? Passion, fire. Or it could be an older person, maybe an older. It's almost like you want to say something and always on your mind. It could be an older person as well, as we're reading into this energy. But I pick up the Aries, or I pick up some fire in the chart. Could have Sag, because Sag is here. Could be, might be in love with their Sag energy. Maybe it's the patience. Maybe it's the nurturing temperance energy. Maybe it's I got you, babe energy. It could be that. But look, see, we're holding back Sag. There's Sagittarius somewhere in their chart. I'd have to say if it's not primary, because this shows up as like the older other person. That's kind of what it is. But you're holding back. Gemini, what are you holding back? This is like daddy energy. We're holding back. Page of Pentacles. What is this? Okay, temperance energy. This is amazing. Yeah, you ready? I'm gonna tell you why I'm getting so like dumbfounded. Sag. These are all associated with Sagittarius. Fire sign. Who? Sag? Libra? Could have fire in their chart. Could have Libra in their chart. Could be you, Justice. Could be almost unfair because someone's holding back. Someone's holding their information, holding it. Look at this. Wow. It's like someone's holding back. There's the message. And who is this? It's an older. It could be Aries energy. It looks like Aries. It could be Aries in the chart. Aries in the. But we're holding back. This is also brand new start, and it could be fire sign because it could be that Aries fire energy. It could be the fire is what you're attracted to. I can tell you. So if you can find out their birthday, go look up their natal chart because you'll see. That's why there's a brand new start coming in. That's the Capricorn, the devil in the details. By December, you know what you have. You're basically finding what you want to build. The World card, World energy, amazing. I love this. So the World energy is telling me that you're getting into this Prince Charming, Princess Charming. Something's not over. It's just beginning. Like the angels brought it to the brink of destruction and said, I'm going to bring this right to the end of break and then ask you, do you really want this over? And I think there was a decision made saying, no, I don't want to lose that. I don't want to lose them. Gemini, lover energy here, Princess Charming, Prince, it could be Pisces, but it's that fire energy that comes in. It's that fire energy that we're drawn to, or they're drawn to. It has fire in their chart because a Queen of Wands has a lot of wild card energy, and it might be you wear a lot of different masks. But that right there is Aries energy. That also comes up with the cat is Leo energy. With the stability, the Capricorn, it comes in with that I see thing, devil in the details. Look at we have the growth mindset. A little bit of Cancer energy, right? You need the water here. Message been sent. Look at past life. This is real, Gemini. Whatever this is a brand new start, bridging lifetimes, many lifetimes. It's like you almost were with them in the last life successfully. You went into this life and said, "Hey, I want to reconnect." Same, and you're gonna marry someone again, older person probably that has been from a past life. How cool is that? That's a Gemini. You're in your head. You don't believe it. It's real. Look at. Tell me I'm wrong. Look at the fire here. Wow, you guys are really into each other, Gemini. Who is this? This could just be raw passion. I mean, this is like, whoa. This is ready to light up. Someone's like, oh man, someone's playing with this long term knowing that I have you. I've already had you. Like I got you. Whatever this is, Gemini, someone knows, or you know that you already have control here. And that's what makes us uncomfortable because someone is holding all the cards is what they just said. Someone's holding all of the cards. And it's a little sexy, a little unfair, but the angels are playing the role here. You can see, look at Source. past life, and then we have the King of Wands energy. King of Wands giving us that sense of give us a sense of completion, correction, even. Amazing. Yeah, there's so much fire here. There's so much fire. Ready? I'm gonna point out fire. Shouldn't say this too loud because fire. Fire. Hey, fire. This is a divine connection. I don't think you can run from this, Gemini. I'm sorry. I think this is already like written. I think you're packed. Like, is this an older person that you're looking at, Gemini? Is this a person you're like, whoa, like, I really like you? I can't tell you because I'm intimidated by your presence. Is that what this is? Or is it the other way around? It feels like someone's older. And they present very mature, very powerful, very I got this. And it's what you need, actually, from what I could tell. It's the anxiety you bring in. It's not that you're a bad person at all. No. To the contrary, what it tells me is they're meant to take care of that energy, meant to hug you, hold you, keep you safe. It could be even the lovers in you. So if you have a Gemini in your chart and this is for you, hit that thumbs up. Let me know you saw this, because I believe that this is a signal from the divine. And I think your contract is already in ink. Your choice is pencil. So if you want to walk away, you walk away, but you're going to still be, it feels like, desiring this, because you can walk away with love, you knowing they'll always love you. And that's going to be wonderful. They'll always love you. Whoever this person is going to always love you, because once you truly speak to yourself gently and say, I got this, I know what I am. Gemini, allow yourself to be, not rewrite boundaries, but look at how those boundaries rewrite the outcomes. What is it you can do? Or what is it you want to do? Because what you own can no longer own you. That we're not looking at 3D. We're looking at spiritual. We're saying no to that. We're saying yes to protection, no to the divine trickery of the new iPhone or the new whatever. That's what I like about that energy, is it brings in that sense of ability yourself. So let's keep going here. And I think I pulled by mistake. Doesn't matter. It was shuffled anyway. But I think I pulled that for the Gemini, which is interesting. That means I was really, whatever you're reading is, if it hit home, let me know, because that means I was guided to grab that. I basically went on autopilot for a moment. That's so cool. When that happens, I know something. I really, like, time warp. Yeah. Soul Tribe working on it. Here we go. This is going to be for what? Who is this for? Oh, this is my checkout. Coworker, Soul Tribe, love. That's what it is. It's hidden. Look at Dark Horse Canada. If that makes sense, hit the thumbs up. Let me know I'm right. They're like, oh my God, they're so good. I would love to be with them. I don't know. But the contract's already written, Gemini. It's having to your checkout on deck 1 as I set into reading the Libra now, which is so fun. Maybe they have Libra in their chart. That's a possibility. Stick around for a minute. See if this makes sense to you. See if this resonates with you. It's maybe that's why. Maybe you guys are already intertwined. Maybe I read their deck. Maybe they were Libra. Maybe they have Libra in their chart, or air sign. Maybe it's an air sign that you're attracted to, Gemini, because you're an air sign. Maybe they're also a Gemini. Who knows? Let's see what the Libra tells us. Let's see what let's see what the Libra. Yeah, look. See, I'm telling you, they might have Libra somewhere in their chart. Maybe even in their moon energy. But this is like, they could be hiding how they feel too. But you're both in good food. If you both care about each other, nothing can happen. If something bad happened to one of the two of you, you guys would run to each other. Without saying a word, you'd be like, I got you. See? Look at if you just stuck around, look at the older gentleman, Libra energy. It could be like there's an older person, feels like gentleman, just so you know, but it takes charge and says, I love you. I want you. Look at it. I'm going to take both. I'll take both. Look at fast moving action. Queen of Wands energy, looking for that partner, not that person to stand behind them, to help, to stand beside them and grow. That's what this is. Libra wants justice. Libra wants, you can see all the cards are coming out. Look at this. What? This is like Aries, Cancer energy. This is depth, connection, love. Oh man, you are definitely talking the talk here. Libra, you're coming strong, huh? Yeah, this is like getting over heartbreak. Heartbroken people are attracted to your Libra energy. That's what it is, just so you know. Not a bad thing. You're like a natural healer. You bring in the truth to them. That's what I love about this, Libra. Wow, look at that. 9 of Pentacles, reverse. This is a wish granted. This is like saying, I could be the completion for somebody. I can be that other part of somebody's story. Yes, yes, and yes. Libra, you're absolutely yes. Because that right there is Libra energy. It's not necessarily heartbreak. It's about what you bring, why it associates. Why does that associate to you? It's unfair. Who's fair? Libra, right? Yeah. Look at the card. Just watched it flip. I'm going to take it now and flip it back. That's crazy. Just watch that acrobat that just happened. Go back and watch that. Brand new start coming in here, Libra. You don't see it. It's it's like ancient energy. When I say this, this is the Empress you've been waiting on, or this is the Emperor you've been waiting on. This is that person you're like, thank you. Thank you. And they come in because the universe is hearing you. This is a wish granted. Wheel of Fortune. Good luck. Empress energy. 2, 3, 4s of Wands are always Aries energy, always Empress or Emperor energy. But it tells me more than anything, it has to be that 2 of Wands coming in saying, this is the spark of something new. You don't see it, you know it. It's almost like this new connection has sparked the budding of something brand new. Maybe you're starting something that was thought to be over. Pain, hurt, commitment long term. December 31st tells a different story here. I really have a feeling, especially when we're getting that Capricorn energy connecting back with that Capricorn energy. Starting in October, there's a major shift. I would say almost like it's never the same again. Whatever it is with this person, it's never the same again. And that's okay. That's good. It could leave some people in heartbreak, but it's a Scorpio energy. We're talking October by Halloween-ish. U.S. time. It could be that moment of clarity. They have the Aquarian energy. We have air sign, Gemini coming in. It could be even a little bit of Libra, but that right there comes in usually as Aquarian. Choice of choices. Choice of choices, Libra. I don't know what this is you. It's life lesson balancing, but I don't know if you're holding off and you're waiting or the universe is pulling the trigger here. I'm going to pull one more card. Yeah, I feel like the Gemini is in here. They're hiding, Libra. I feel like someone's hiding. Like, there's the air sign. That's my checkout. Yes, they're here. There's another sign. Am I missing them somehow? Interesting. No. I don't know if you're hiding. It feels like you're hiding under a mask because we have the Empress and then we have the Queens. The Queen of Wands is kind of like, hey, I'm not gonna show my true face yet. Wild card energy, even. A lot of past life messages here. More than anything, Libra, more than anything, I'm really noticing on this reading, it's a lot of self-trust. That's the big difference here. It's holding back, saying, I know when and I know how. But this self-trust is that final permission slip, that moment you say, hey, I can power without tenderness. I can get through this. I can do this. But powering through is more defensive, not depth. Are you going to power through everything? No. So your soul writes these contracts or maintains contracts as a Libra energy, and you look to those to figure out how can you heal in those ripples. Across many lifetimes, you're looking at it and trying to figure it out, but that grief takes its toll, and that's why we look at this energy of you. Queen of Swords, Lady Justice, power, and it could be that you come in with this, I know when shame and grief and regret, and I know how apologies, work in reaction to that peace or softness, or even that rest. But what happens is once we go into those places, and we're looking at grief, we're looking at that place that says, hey, I'm going to travel home. What I get here is this is the shame. This is the disillusion of the witness truth that you have. Like you're saying, I know what I could be. I know how I could get there. But what is it you're regretting? What is it that you're looking to follow? Because that apology that you have, you're so powerful, Libra. When you apologize, it's medicine for the soul. I got to tell you, honestly, when you say, hey, I'm sorry, it's because it changes things. It brings everything in, saying, I know what I know. I carry the Queen of Swords energy. I know what I know. You're not afraid of heartbreak. But apology is that best medicine that you can offer. Maybe you just have to apologize to someone. And that could be, or maybe they're just coming in to apologize to you, but you're standing very, very powerfully in your energy, Libra. And you wouldn't act without me anyway. Like, that's kind of the thing. You're going to do your thing. But I think December is the timeline. I think we're having a lot of December energy in here. Because that December energy is bringing in change as well for a lot of people. I've been pulling December for a lot of people, and it's amazing to see because it's reminding us that we're susceptible to time, right? Time's one of those things we get susceptible to, and I'm not afraid of time, and I'm sure you aren't either, but if you are, no worries, because we have choice in life. We have ability. We have creation. What is it you want to do more than anything? Then make that happen. Up next, the Aquarius. But if you haven't done so, and you just got here and you want to help me out, hit that like button, hit the follow. Be sure to let people know I'm here. As always, I love when you guys share the channel. It grows it exponentially, which is awesome. You're saying, hey, I want to get my best friend in on this. Kind of get them on live with me. How cool would that be? You know? But really, reality is I want to get you guys in that place of freedom. Mindset of freedom. Team mindset freedom. You know? Or even team freedom. Because what it's telling me is you're looking at it like you want to become free. You want to get out of this sense of productive rest. And say, you know, I'm kind of chill, but I want to make sure the soul's ready to put on that good energy. So my Aquarius friends, I appreciate you guys for taking your time here. As always, I love you guys for being here. If you haven't done so, hit that thumbs up, like it before I get started here. Leave a comment as I'm reading. If you're like, well, that hit, let me know. You don't have to wait till the end. You can just put the comment in as I'm reading. I appreciate it. I love the comments. I read every single one of them. And that softness is not the absence of your strength. And when you fall into that Aquarian love, that Aquarian star energy, you know you're there. You know that rest means something. We're fighting against that grief, that shame, that regret, the apology. You know, we're fighting against all of that, saying no, the boundaries. I get that. All right, let's do this, Aquarius. Let's read for you. What do you got here? What's coming in? You know what I'm gonna do? I love this song. Well, I'm gonna kick us off with a fresh song here. Since I'm with you on this, I think we're all together in the we're gonna go hardcore. Actually, no, we're gonna do this. I love this song. Here, we'll do this one. There's a good song. All right, a lot of melody to it. All right, here we go, my friends. This is for you. This is what? Whoa! Kicking off the star card energy. Am I calling it or calling it? Aquarius, do you love it or not love it? Let me know. Let me know. Wow, this is awesome. Yeah, so the star card energy comes out. Look, thank you. Universe is very happy. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep being Aquarian. Literally, I mean that. Look up the definition of Aquarian, and then that's where your happiness is. Money comes in, happiness, wealth. The more Aquarian you are, the better off you are. You need to be Aquarian. Stop not being Aquarian. And that could just be a little bit of boisterous self saying, hey, I'm doing my things. Even clever with the hiding. Maybe deep thinking. I don't know, but a lot of intellectual energy is popping here. It's logical. Patience, like holding back. Look at that. Lover energy in here. This could be Gemini as well. That's because we have the Aquarian, we have the Gemini, and then we have the major intuition card. Look at the power of the cards you bring in here, Aquarius. Because when you guys show up, we all show up. I wonder if I have more Aquarians watching this. If you're Aquarian, do me a favor. As an Aquarian, hit me up. Hit me up in the comments and just say Aquarian here. Let me know you're here. I love that. This is intuition. Your intuition's popping off. Short throw energy. The universe says thank you for being you. Intuition over intuition. You're leveling up intuition. You're seeing things in a whole new light. Like, what is that number? Why do I get this synchronicity? Why? Because it's friends first, lovers second, know-it-all third. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. This is like friends and family. 6 to 8 weeks. Could even be out 6 to 8 weeks from now. Look at your timeline. I bet you that probably applies. So, yeah, it's a notification. 6 to 8 weeks out, something happens with the lover, the Gemini energy. It comes in with the Aquarian, connecting in love. This could be, there is water sign depth happening. There could be a Cancer. It could be Cancer energy. It could be Cancer in the chart. Water as well. It could be Scorpio. But I would really like to say that more is Cancer energy, Cancer in the chart. It could even be something from June even. Yeah, devil in the details. By December, we're locked up. Aquarian energy right there. Capricorn, Aquarian. There's regret on the Capricorn or Capricorn energy side, maybe about the friendship or holding off. It could be regret just about holding off in general. There it is again. Yeah, it's that holding off, Capricorn, waiting for what? The divine. You have 2 angels in your reading here, Aquarius. Look at 2 angels and 1 devil. You little devil dog. No, but really, yeah, it's a coworker thing. Could be a coworker. Could have to do with a coworker. It's angelically touched. It has this energy here. There's 18 pentacles, money coming in. Could be wealth, but it looks more like love. I mean, that's love right here, Aquarian. Look at, it's confirming twice over. Devil in the details. Don't overthink it. Love. That's the Prince Charming. Are they saying there's like, you saying you want to double check? Because then you move to 4 cups, which is then pause and reflect. You might have 3 people in your chart, 3 people interested in you, raising your vibration, getting the message from the higher self. And then there's justice. The justice card is always a good card, but the justice card says it's on your side. It's Libra energy. It's I know, I got it. But that's the moment you clear out your energy and say, I know what I'm doing. It's all about timing, destiny. Everything arrives right on time. I'm telling you, even your chaos. But that right person, they're just sitting there. And that wrong person is still attached. And then maybe that's what it is. Or the wrong purpose is finding itself to you and saying, hey, I want to trick you first. The delay always comes in after some protection. I know you have protection. We obviously have angels here. You're very well protected. Congratulations, claim it. Let me know that you have the patience and you trust the energy that comes in. Because when this lesson will land with you, you're going to say, okay, I get it. I understand now. All of those like problems and trauma, that's not meant for you. That like the person you're meant for won't fight with you, not looking to battle with you, looking to learn with you, not looking to play games or run or hide. They're looking to be the version of themselves that lets them be free. Multi-dimensional even, right? And see those echoes in your dreams and your communication and look at this as like you're trying to grow your energy through the deja vu, the connection, the mystery of the medicine, saying how do I connect to that part of myself where I know there's medicine in the universe that will heal whatever I need. And you bring it into a place where it's so connected, so divine, with the friendship first, the depth, the happiness, the home, the creation, the thank you from the universe and your logic. That's the universe saying thank you, Aquarius. I think I'm kind of overlooking that. That's the notification saying, hey, you've done great work. Keep going. If anything, you're going to see the rewards coming very, very, very soon. I'm talking very soon. Very close is what I just heard. So it's very, very close. I think it's coming in a lot closer than we realize. 1.8 of something could be 18. But we have a hidden one here. There's like, you have like a diamond in the rough is what they just said. Diamond in the rough. So you might be holding something or getting into something or holding an idea that's a diamond in the rough. And people just love it. Love your energy, love you, love the connection, love what you bring, love how you can handle regret and destruction with such care, such honesty. And that's what it is you're looking for that mystery. What is that inside of what do you need to heal, my friend? That's the architecture that builds us, grows with us, helps us understand why we wear love like a badge of honor and heartbreak. You know, like, and that's what it is. And when we put those badges on, I was in love, I was in heartbreak, and you start wearing these different badges, it's just duality, saying justice was testing you. Are you ready for what really matters? Can you breathe it in? Can you take it in? And that's what I see for you, Aquarius, as you're breathing in. You're letting the nervous system just slow down. Pause. Thank every one of your teachers, all of them, all your guides, and let them know that they have helped you. Even the ones that you find out there like, I didn't really like you, but you taught me to set up boundaries, you know, or whatever it is. It's those energies that people are life lessons in disguise, and the journey we go on lets us explore those life lessons in more depth, more, I would say, clarity. But when you look at it, you notice, Aquarius, you're never alone. Even those unseen hands and connections and energies and etheric fields, they're almost like strands connecting you to the lattice. And you're the living proof. You're the divine evidence that the veil exists. And that's why we have to have you understand you are a light warrior. Like, I have yet to meet an Aquarius that's not humanitarian, honestly, who's not friendly or energetic. Are they a deep thinker? Absolutely. But what is some of the other stuff they get? Introvert, insensitive. Yeah, me, you. No. I'm independent. If anything, I'm going to be, I'll be a little impartial sometimes, but my independence is not a reflection of other people. And I'm sure you are the same way, Aquarius. So when I look at that Aquarius energy, I'm coming in with the sense of I know what I'm talking about. Not that you don't. But as we move into the next reading, we're going to move into the Cancer energy. And what I'll do is we'll read the Cancer energy and get that energy. There we go. All right, my friends, as we move here, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being part of this process. I appreciate everything you've done. Cancer, if you haven't done so, please do me a huge, huge favor. Hit that like button. Share the channel. Friends, family, allies. Let people know I'm out here. Make this happen. Make this grow. You know the intellectual growth that happens. You know the power that you bring. The depth, the love. I understand that, Cancer. I'm here to protect you. I'm here to guide you. I'm here to show you. I'm here to give you what you need. I'm here to show you that you are the missing piece. You're the missing puzzle piece. You're the missing piece of the puzzle. That's what I'm trying to say. Is you tongue tie me with your energy, damn you. Damn you, Cancer. Damn you with your passion. All right, my friend. You have to be really cautious, and you have to be really compassionate. Hold off. And I think that's the moment we look at what it is. What is the universe testing us with? Trust your intuition. Sometimes we're a little oversensitive, so we got to be careful. And that's one of the things we're going to look at here. As I keep reading out Cancer, and I read out the Scorpio and then Pisces. So let's see what you get here, Cancer. Let's read into that energy. I appreciate the hard work you put in, and you're so helpful. Right? Whoa. Something sneaky's going on here. What's going on here? It could be like someone's hiding something from you, or you're hiding something from people where there's a lot of things building up. Like, I like this, and this, or they're doing it. But it looks like it's you looking back, comparing it to something else. Strength energy. Yeah, strong. This makes you feel good. Whatever this is, very passionate, makes you feel alive. Whatever it is, it makes you feel amazing. August could have been a timeline for this. We could have had like an ends, or something passionately kicks off as of the beginning of Virgo season. Soul tribe energy. You're absolutely angelically connected to this person. You always are, always will be. That can't change. There's your intuition. I think your intuition is what's being sparked to build you up. You don't see it, but you know so much more inside you. Let's remember what you know. You brought it here. You learned it in other lifetimes. Let's remember what it is. That's all we're doing. And that's the Cancer energy saying, I'm opening you up, letting you be. So I know that this energy shows it could be a little over sensitive. It could be a little like, you don't care, or insecurity. I get that. But the truth of the matter is, Cancer, it's that protective private side that you really have to understand is growing your future. This is an ancient, this is like this circle, this thing, this group of three or whatever this is. It feels like it's been going on a long time for you. And then I'm talking ancient, like many lifetimes. Like, this is a life lesson that's always offered to you, and you have to decide, do you want to take it or not? It's not a bad or a good thing. It just is. And that's the way wish granted. If you take it, it's good. If you stay, it's good. It's not, it gets better if you go into the place that you want to be. But look what's hiding underneath here. Because I feel like you and somebody else are out in the cold, not making action. But someone's the one. Someone has that energy. It has that Leo-ish energy. It has that, I know what I'm doing, strength energy right here. It could even be maybe something happens by August 23rd. King of Pentacles, also wisdom, spies, connection, money, wealth. Something's hiding here. Pisces energy could be obviously your energy as well, Cancer, with that moon. Maybe the moon's one of those things that you manifest off of. And that's what it is. That's your strength. During the full moon, make that wish. Go out, look at the moon with all intention, stare right at it, and say, I want this. Nothing else. And watch what happens. Watch what happens. Right? You get what you're secretly desiring. I guess that's what it is. That's a secret desire. No communication, or maybe there's a little communication. And we want more. We want more from this. It's like, give me a little more. And you know it's so good. It's so divine. It makes you feel wonderful. Relationships changing, going forward. And that's you finding out who you really are, what you matter to people. Your past life kicks off. You find you're really an empress. You find you're really a powerful empress out there. And that's what it is. Being on your own, or being for a moment pausing and saying, I am me. I am who I am. I am source. That moment of clarity, of giving yourself compassion or a little empathy. Yeah. That's nurture your heart for just a moment. Because what I see is this insecurity, and that I would say almost like insensitivity goes away. And looks what happens. Money comes in, wealth, happiness, love. It's all because you let go of the things that don't serve you. Like, yeah, that didn't make me feel good. I just wanted it to feel good. Let it go. Let it go. Whatever it is, let it go. Those things are just holding you back from being you. They're all anchors to the universe saying, do you really want this? It's not a trick. But if you want it, own it. Because that's the moment you get it, because you let people know this is real. That's the moment you say, this is real. I'm content, but I'm not happy. There's a big difference. And that's what ends up being, you're saying, I'm no longer just going to settle for being content. I feel like I'm getting to the Cancer nasty attitude. I'm not going to just be content. Right? Am I right? Thumbs up if I'm right. God damn. It's like, oh, that was clearly Cancer energy. That's awesome. I love that. I do have some Cancer in my chart as well. I do. But yeah, if you like what you're seeing here and you appreciate what you're seeing here, do me a big favor. As always, I ask you guys to like the channel. Not because I need you to like it. It's so it brings more of you in. I want to get more of you guys together. Get you guys on the same page. And then maybe get you onto my Discord. Link you guys up into Discord. Say, hey, join the Discord or whatever that is. But be sure to check out all of the other social media. Be sure to follow me. If you haven't done so, let me know you're over there. Let me know you're hitting me up. Heart the videos. Let me know you're there. It's content that I'm very proud of, and it's gonna have everlasting messages in them, and that's why I like, because your messages like this, when I cut this up as I'm about to read, I think it matters. So Cancer, you have a very, very wonderful soul. It matters. It matters immensely. I will tell you over and over again. But that doesn't dismiss the fact that I need to read for Scorpio. How you guys doing, Scorpio? Thank you, guys. But yeah, if you haven't done so, be sure to like the channel. I love you guys. Scorpio, as I was just saying to Cancer, I love you guys. I love the water signs. The water signs, my best friend is a Pisces. And then, for me, I get into that energy, and I notice that water energy matters. But then I look at Scorpios, and I have friends and family that are both Libra energy, and then I have some that are just Scorpio energy. And so I have one. So I'm very familiar with the water signs. I don't know what it is about the water signs, but I get along with them very, very well. All right, my friends, let's keep going. As I was reading for you guys, if you haven't done so, check out that natal chart below. Click on it. It's free, costs you nothing, absolutely nothing. So just go in and you basically fill it out, and what you'll get out of that, Scorpio, is kind of like an overlay of like, hey, my moon sign is this, and my rising is this, or north node, or whatever you're looking at. But look at your Venus. It's very clearly written out, and it tells you how many planetary alignments you have. Or zodiac alignments, but they also tell you planetary too. I'm also getting into the astrology with the astronomy. So it's like you're seeing how they cross over, because they used to be the same person. Years and years, many years ago, we had the same people, the astronomers and the astrologers. And that's why we use, there's two schools of thought now. It's kind of like the astrologers are offshoots of the astronomers. They're reading the planetary alignments as they are, and then looking at them in that same way, but not for study, but to read the information of the numbers that come through and that are always finite, Whoa, there we go, Scorpio. First card out. Look at that, water energy. Angelically touched. Is that you? Are you an angel-touched water sign? Is that perhaps you? Look at, maybe there's an ending sitting there. Maybe there's Gemini heartbreak, and you're looking for depth. You're hiding how you feel. Could be, Scorpio. Could be hiding how you feel because you don't want to let it out too soon. That could be too. Look at Justice energy. Curiosity Kid, what's going on with so-and-so? Haven't heard from them. How come they haven't reached out? What is that? Yeah, that could be the universe testing you. Saying it's okay. It's okay to be in your energy. Whatever that means. Relationship, Scorpio energy, be Scorpio. Relationship change coming in. I feel that. Getting back together, fast-moving action. I feel like somebody wants to get back together with you or wants to reconnect with you. Temperance, judgment, powerful, holding back, angelic energy saying, I have this. I have this. What it is, it's justice on the highest regard, saying step outside your comfort zone. You're still following the rules, but stepping outside the comfort zone is well in those rules. It's just you challenging yourself. And versus the life lessons that come in from others, it's you saying, I'm going to teach myself to step outside my comfort zone. And that's all it does here. It lets you get outside there. There's the Queen of Cups again. Water energy. I think the Wheel of Fortune is changing. It's going into your favor. You're realizing how lucky a soul you really are. You're like, damn, I'm so good. You're really good. I think you're misunderstanding or misreading. I think somebody really misses you. The relationship change looks real obvious. It looks like maybe it's one or two people. Underneath it all, look at relationship change. Justice card. I was talking about the judgment justice. This playman here was saying you're getting into that judgment, the justice, the judgment, and angels in here. It's more important to understand you have divine life lessons and then you have 3D life lessons. And you're getting into one or the other and confusing them, and they're not the same. One is very different than the others. It's angelically touched. You almost know what I'm talking about. When you think about this or think about that person, you say, yep, I know exactly what it is. It could have been an ending. Love ending. It could have been falling in love with something. Maybe even a job, right? It could have been strength, ability, long-term stability. It could have been something that happens. But the angels are already reading because you deserve to be loved. Scorpio, you deserve to be loved. And that's stressful. I can tell you, I've been getting this for everyone. They're putting you in. They're letting you know you're in the club, buddy. Scorpio, by December, this happens. This changes. Everything starts to shift because you realize all the pain and burden you've been putting yourself through is because you're refusing to recognize what's best for you. And you're going to start to see that. Look at, you're the one, first off. Put the oxygen mask on first. Let's start with that. You are very good. You're very powerful. Leo energy, strength. You probably had a sign even during the 8-8 portal, or this is something about the 8-8 portal showing up here. It could be love coming in. It could be you manifesting by December. That's what I see wholeheartedly. Look at, there's your Scorpio energy. There's the power, the bold creative power. Could be fire sign, or you're kicking it off during fire sign or fire season, which is like, it could be, this is Leo energy. This could be almost like a Leo in the chart, or they could be hidden strength. It could be an emperor in hiding. But this energy here tells me, Scorpio, from what I could tell, it's more like you're getting into something more grand. I'm trying to crush the cards out here because I'm excited for you. When you go into silence, what does that hold for you? Where are those answers? That's what I'm asking you, because the rebirth, the build, the growth, that's what it is, Scorpio, because you're going into something to say, I'm not here to conform. I'm here to transform. Right? And that's what you're doing, Scorpio. You set the tone. And once you look at that dream and you dream higher and you say, I can have anything I want, it's going to insist. Your higher self's going to say, yes, you can. Let's do this. But don't abandon that. You deserve what you deserve, and that's what it is. Don't abandon it. Because once you start to rewrite, as I see here, the karma, and you connect, and you step outside that comfort zone, and you say, I want to see what my ancient energy has to tell me. Why am I here? Show me then, universe. Guide me. Say that to the universe. Let them know you're here. Because that's the energy that comes out of this. Let them know that you're doing this. Let them know that you're the sound beneath that, like silence even. Like, you know how you be quiet? You're like, don't talk to me though. Because you're carrying some really powerful energy. It almost feels like keys to the divine, keys to the energy, the doors that have yet to be opened. Maybe you want your keys. Maybe you want someone to open your doors, show you something, change life, open it up, open the idea of it. That could be as well. All right, my friends. Thank you very much. If you haven't done so, hit that like button on your way out. Just make sure you subscribe. Let people know I'm doing this. I appreciate you guys. I really, really do. Members always get a little bit extra first. I read an extra day for them. But I'm always live for everybody on Wednesdays. Sometimes I'm going to be on at Sundays. I got to go back to the old schedule for a bit. But if you're joining in and you're enjoying this, hit that thumbs up. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just transitioning back to school. Summer's over. This little boy is sad. But yeah. So if you haven't done so, make sure you follow me on other socials. Hit that notification bell. Set it to all. And if you're looking for merch, go to cozyfly.co. That's another big thing I've been talking about. Been raffling off t-shirts and raffling off merch and free readings and stuff on Wednesday. So make sure you head in on Wednesday and see it. Make sure you're part of the process. Growing the community, building it up. Happy we're at 100. We're just starting. We're building. You're going to see success not only happen with me, but divinely with you. You'll watch. It's an awakening not only for you, but the world that you exist. And I appreciate you, Scorpio. I think about you often. I really do. I think your energy is amazing. And I appreciate the death card that you bring, the King of Cups. You have that energy that comes in, Scorpio. It's unlike others. You're like, I'll change a relationship. I don't give a damn. I'm like, oh yeah, you will. Very, very attractive. I got you guys. I love how you're like, no damns given kind of attitude, right? But that leads us into You know, the ones who hem and haw, and I don't know, maybe Pisces. What are you guys doing? How you doing? But reality is Pisces hides and does a lot of introspection. If I think of this in the Pisces mindset, and I put that Pisces lens on, they're really wonderful people, right? Pisces, you guys are great. Pisces in general, because I have Pisces in my chart, but it's the easygoing energy that just melds so well with that devoted energy. Like, hey, whatever, that's cool. Yeah, let's do it. It's open, it's amazing, it's romantic, and it also lets you get through those moments by being forgiving, and that's different. Like where some people, like we'll say Aries, can hold grudges and be stubborn. Your sensitive side, sometimes seen as gullible, is not bad. It's a wonderful connection. It building that moment of clarity, sensitivity. So when we read here, Pisces, let me know. I've been enjoying your readings. You're the last reading, but not the worst, I promise. Because I read for you guys a few months ago, and I was like, what? And the money was coming in. So if you don't have money coming in now, you don't foresee money coming in, let me know. Let me know. Because I really, for some reason, I see the Pisces getting some cash. Watch this. Whoa. Yeah. Look at, see the jumper? That's your soul, brand new start. I think wealth is imminently coming into you. Look, yeah, I can't even stop the cards. They're just jumping on themselves. Look at this, is the message from your Akashic soul. This is the beginning, the trickle. You ever see a water drop come through like a place it shouldn't? Like, you don't want to be sitting at the dam and then watch water just start trickling through the wall. It's like that. It's about to bust through. That's what it says. Look, the existence you know is over. It's over. It's absolutely imminently happening. You're going back to wealth, to money, to happiness. I think you had money, and that's you returning this. If it's not this lifetime, it's past life. It's Akashic energy saying, look, because the Akashic card's here, saying your soul's recognizing the boldness, saying, I take chances, and only it looks like, yeah, it pays off. But what's that saying? Only the bold shall be rewarded, or only I can't remember how that saying goes. But it's like, if you're bold, you get what you want, and that's you. You're facing heartbreak. There's another situation that's sitting here, and it's challenging you to say, but look over here, look over here. You're about to become very, very, very wealthy. That's what it looks like. That's this happiness. That's the Six of Wands energy, saying Leo leader energy. It's fire. It's like, I got the strength to hold out. This will work. This will work. There's the Empress energy. Look at Soul Tribe energy. Boom, baby. You're like a rock star. You're growing, giving to something, building. That could even be maybe investments, because that would be like kind of Soul Tribe working. Hey, did you hear about? And that's really good, because you're not holding back, saying, if this is going to help me, it's going to help everybody. That's what we're falling in love with. It's community driven. It really reminds me like this. Yeah, I was going to say, it reminds me like you're so hung up on being this person of yourself from the past. Live in the now and watch what's happening. Look at the reality. Take an analytical look at what you see in your future here. Don't sugarcoat it. Say, well, I think. Nope. Factually it says, and watch what you see. Choice of choices coming in. I think you have a lot of wealth. This is Libra justice energy. I think you're holding back the belief that you have anything. Love energy, Gemini. This is you falling in love with, like, it's you that holds it back. It's you that creates it. It's you who is the star. You're the one who's the star seed. Wow. Pisces, I told you a few weeks ago, I predicted money. You're fighting it. It's like getting back together, fighting it. It's almost like you have a relationship or something's happening on the side that's distracting you. The universe goes, hey, look over here. And it's here right now. You almost knew what was happening. Like, I kind of knew that was obviously going to happen. But what does the future hold? Tower moment for you, for them, for this partner. Someone's in pain. Let the communication fly. Congratulations. I appreciate you. That's all it is. Be the better person. Get out in front of whatever this is and say, hey, I'm a Pisces, damn it. Nothing's going to affect me like that. I love that. So, oh man, I need some iced tea. But what I was going to say is, you're divinely protected here, with the angel hiding here, and the lovers. And one of your choices, it's like, still wait, but there's a brand new start happening right now. Your existence is ending. There's a message coming in. There's some kind of notification. Something's happening. Your restless spirit says, let's do this. And your star energy's reborn into human form. You're like, hey, I know why I'm here. And it's almost like the oracle wakes up or turns on. You're like, yes, thank you. And that's what you've been waiting for. Your existence has been waiting for that connection, to realize the connection's real. The quiet revolution is for the spirit saying it's getting free. But that quiet spirit is you. Like, you're not realizing, you're thinking that somebody's freeing you. You're like, it's me. The most powerful statement in the world is I am. Right? You are what? And that's what I want to ask you guys. Are you the one who commands, like the architect? Are you the one who thinks of something and bends timelines? Yes, yes. You're the magnet pulling the dreams into form. You know what you are? You're the command that gives the creation that has to obey whatever you say. You're like, I am the command. It's like being the drum and the beat. And so when I see this is it's you're never waiting, you're always summoning. But you will surrender if you had to. You will give up. But you're looking at the field of possibilities and you watch it crystallize. If you do, hit the thumbs up. Let me know, Pisces. Because when I see this, I see you're shifting your reality every time you choose this new alignment. Saying, yes, that's the direction. Go. And you trigger it. You don't hold back. You don't wait. You just go. And that's really wonderful. It's not... I would say most people look at it as like impatient, and that's not what it is for you. Impatience not one of those things that I associate with a Pisces, unless you have it in your chart somewhere. Then take a look below at the natal chart, because in that natal chart below, it will link you to something you get for free. Come right back and look at. You can see your moon, your rising. It all matters. Do me a favor, if you really want to get into Zodiac, look at it like that. Say, oh, I have a complete chart? Yes, then look at your complete picture. You could get tarot readings on every part of your sign. And I'm not saying do it every day or do it all the time. It's your choice. You make the decision. But those messages are always sitting right there in the ether. And if you look at them through that lens, you go, oh, my God, that's right. Like, I did just so-and-so with that so-and-so, and so-and-so happened to my so-and-so. You don't want that to happen when so-and-so's happen. Am I right, Pisces, or am I right? Dangerous stuff with so-and-sos. All right, my friends, I do appreciate you guys being here. And like I say, you're the existence here. I see the architect energy you have, and I really realize, like, money's coming in. It's like wealth and creation, but it starts to spark something new. Like, what else can I do with this pulse of energy that I feel? What else can I do to reshape this environment? You're not waiting. You're summoning. I hope that helps. I really do. I hope that helps you, Pisces, because it's coming in. You can't stop it. Unfortunately, you gotta be successful. Sorry, people are gonna like you. But reality of this is, I really appreciate all of you guys for being here. I appreciate all of you taking your time. If you haven't done so, do me that huge favor, and as always, do me the favor and just follow me. It's that easy. Just say, hell, hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell, set it to all. You'll know when I have new content. More over the next year, you're gonna see me open up a lot more content for you. Like, I'll be reading on here, doing a recording, and I'll be going live with my overhead phone. I have mounts. I'm building Studio 2. I haven't done it yet. I'm just getting the idea together, but I'll have Studio 2 assembled. And what it will do is I'll be able to kind of have phones, and I'll have like 2 phones, and I'll be able to go on Instagram or go on Facebook as I'm recording, or let you guys get get a little backstage pass to this, so you'll be able to watch this. You can even listen to me slurp, go, and then you can hear the iced tea. I'm not insecure about it. I really want to get you guys into this. I want to show you there's no trickery here. It's all in the up and up, and I want to let you know I come at you very honestly. So if you appreciate the readings, just do me the favor and just like them. That's all I ask. It's just an energetic exchange. Saying thank you. A thank you is always wonderful. I love thank yous. Makes you feel great. But I do appreciate you guys. If you could do me a favor, make sure you follow me on all the other socials. And if you haven't done so, hit that like button. And last but not least, as I finish up here, I will always be available at cosmicboogeyman.com, or take a look at this link tree right here, this QR code. It'll bring you into the link tree so you can get access to anything else, my music even. But more than that, I would love to see you guys check out cozyfly.co, KOZYFLY.co. That's where we're getting the that's where the merch is being I guess that's where it's coming from. So that's the merch. That's where it's coming from. It's more coming out. I'm raffling off shirts, so make sure you're here on Wednesdays so you can get. I've given out probably 10 or 12, I think, at this point. So I'm giving them out, getting them out there, getting you guys, getting the merch out there, letting you guys win it. If you appreciate it, let me know. We're giving up free readings and stuff. I appreciate you guys. This is I'm celebrating the 100,000 till I get 111,111. I want to see 111111111. I want to see all the ones. I want to see 111,111. That's what my next manifestation is, and I'll share that with you guys so you know. So on to that next. If you heard me say 111,111, write it in the comments. Let me know. Say, hey, I heard you. I'm with you. All right, and I'll see you at that next one. Other than that, I'll see you guys real soon. Make sure you hit that notification bell, and I'll see you on the next live. Check out Cosmic's Codex. Check out Cosmic Boogeyman. All of this content is like available. Beyond the Veil, everything is like for free. I really want you guys to get into this. I list stuff a little early for members to give them a chance to kind of get a preview. But other than that, I'm not trying to get money from you. I'm trying to understand you. If you have money, give it to me. I love it. I love money. Money's awesome. I love to invest. But the truth is, when I get donations, I just throw it back in the channel. So whatever that is, I appreciate you guys. As always, I'll see you on the next live on Wednesday. See you soon. Bye, guys.